Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good day. Let me see. Turn off this light. Kayla's here. Hello. Aaliyah, Nika, Lewis. Uh, Kayla saying hi to everybody. Anthony, Tay, hello. Jay, hello. Jay was fine. Thank you for asking. Kira, hi. And then Hiram's here. Hello, Hiram. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I forgot to watch NXT. That was my bad. I completely forgot. Hello, Keenan. How are you? So I know bits and pieces of what happened. I know that Halloween Havoc is setting up because they got it's in 10 days, so they got to start. It's literally next weekend, so they got to get it set up. They have majority of the matches, from what I understand. Um, let's just get into it. You know, now the show kicked off with Ricky Saints. He's very upset. He's very upset that Trick Williams left him high and dry. Um, Trick Williams showed up, but he didn't. I do know that part. I do know that. For the most part, he showed up on the Titantron and basically took jabs at Ricky Saints for, taking a loss for Team NXT. It was very interesting that he would say that, seeing as how he's now titleless and has no championship. Um, I don't like how Trick Williams was just given a title shot. I feel like he should have earned it. They don't do uh rematches for the championship anymore. That's not something that happens very often. It's a rarity unless the champion or former champion demands it. So for me, I was I was like, as much as I love Trick Williams and I think that he is an amazing character, a really good wrestler, he's become one. And as much as I like him just in general, I do think that he should have been put in a match and then won the right to challenge Ricky Saints. And I say that because they really didn't do a good job at building up these two to fight. Yes, he attacked Ricky Saints, and we know all of that. But ask yourself generally, are you legitimately interested in watching Ricky Saints and Trick Williams battle it out for the title at Okay, can y'all hear me now? Cause damn headset. I'm using a new headset today, and it decided it doesn't. It wants to cut off when it feels like it. So if my sound goes out, just know that it's not done intentionally. Um, I'm not interested because I don't feel like there's a story there between the two of them. Um, and it could have been. I think Trick Williams should have been more aggressive. I think he should have come back angry that he lost the TNA championship to Mike Santana, and he should have took his aggressions out on Ricky Saints while he was talking, and then he should have been taunting Ricky Saints like, I left his ass hanging because that's where he deserved to be. And now I'm going to take his championship and take my rightful place back at the top of the mountain. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because Trick Williams is just acting like he didn't just lose his championship not too long ago. We're talking a few days ago, and he's acting as if he wasn't a champion in a whole other company a few days ago, like he didn't just drop that title. So my issue with the way that the feud is set up is that it's not, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just comes off of the heels of last week, and it's just like, boom, we're diving right into it. I just want them to do a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, I just want them to do a little bit more work, just a little more filler words to make it just a little, to make it a little bit more cohesive. Like, you got one puzzle piece on the left and one puzzle piece in the right. It needs three pieces to connect because they don't go together without those three pieces. I just need them to connect the few together just a little bit better. That's all I'm asking. Anywhoosies, let's move into what else happened on the show. Okay. Cordona went up against Briggs. Briggs beat him. Um, I'm low key mad that Cordona didn't win this match. Matt Cordona hasn't wrestled um in a WWE ring in over 5 years. So I mean, he came back from TNA and he was in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. So there's a lot going on there. But he had a pretty big fight from what I got to see in terms of clips. It was okay, but towards the end of the match, unfortunately, um, Briggs was able to nail Cordona with a running boot and be able to pick up the W for himself. I don't know exactly what this means for Josh Briggs, but he got the win. I'm not a fan of Josh Briggs as a character with the chain and the whole leather. I'm a rider, motorcycle rider type character. I think it's played out and tired. Like, he can dress how he wants to dress and create his character how he wants, but it needs some nuance. It also bears some developing with his character as well. Ring wise, Briggs is okay. He's not a terrible wrestler. He never has been. So I'm okay with Briggs wrestling wise. I just need him to, to give us something else as a character besides the bitchy, whiny, wannabe bully. That doesn't work for me. Okay, Dr. Wagner. What is going on here? Okay. Dr. Wagner faced off against Lexis King. So we had a fatal four way. Um, well, we had a match between Lexis King and El Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr. Okay. Um, this match, Wagner beat Lexis King, and this led to Paige coming out talking about their match that was scheduled for Halloween Havoc. And then Dr. Wagner revealed to Ethan Page that that match is going to be a Day of the Dead match. I don't really care for the matches that Lexus King has. So I'm not going to tell you whether it was good, bad, or indifferent. I don't care. I, I don't care. I didn't watch it, and I'm just not a fan of Lexus King. So it wasn't of my time. If that makes sense. But you're gonna get something interesting with Dr. Wagner and Paige. They've been dancing around each other for a while, and they will be competing at Halloween Havoc. Instead of at a AAA event, they're going to be competing at Halloween Havoc, and it is for the North American Championship. Um, let's move on. So, Fatal Influence had a video with Lainey Hold tight, y'all. All right. Sorry about that. I was having technical difficulties. So, we were talking about Fatal Influence. And from what I saw around the internet, a lot of people were mad that they kept bringing up Jasmine Nix and calling her the weak link of Fatal Influence. Um, she was. That's not mean. That's calling a spade a spade, honestly. Um, that is what it is. Um, unfortunately, that is what it is. Um, the next match we had was Zaria and Sol Ruka. They went up against Zaria went up against Blake Monroe, and this was her way of getting or earning a match via beating Zaria to get a title shot against Sol Ruka. Now, in this matchup, Zaria was very much overpowering Blake Monroe. The Glamour, as crafty as she is, was able to find her way around her strength and be able to counter it and continue to attempt to overtake the match and take control. Now, when she realized that that wasn't going to happen, Blake ended up using a hairpin from her hair and hit Zaria in the neck before hitting her with her finisher for the pin and the win. The match ended in Monroe cheating, and of course everybody is up in arms about it. When I was looking at Wrestle Ops and a couple of the other places, they were just like, it was just a cheap way for her to win. It was odd. It was such a small weapon that like anybody would be able, nobody would be able to see it, but it was just weird to them that they use this. This is how you know you are not a woman because you don't understand. Look, she's not going to use something that's already out there. She's going to use something that is unassuming, which would be something that a woman would have on their person, a hair clip, a bobby pin. Like if she took a like let's say she kept acupuncture needles in the sleeve of her arm, and like she pretended to like stick it in your neck and you stiffen up. Like I think that would be really cool if that was something that her character or another person did. Like little things like that make all the difference. And the reason why Blake is doing that, you have to think about her character is all about vanity. It's all about the way she looks and how she presents herself. This is the what she set up with Jordan Grace in terms of how she sees herself. Is this plays right into it for her to use something so small and unassuming, and in her hands, it is a deadly weapon. That is the point. And I'm like, it takes a woman to explain it because men are stupid. And I don't mean that in terms of every man. I'm just saying that men are stupid. And what I saw was a bunch of men online complaining, oh, that was dumb. That was stupid. I was like, I can tell you what was stupid. I can tell you what was stupid. It was very stupid. Cody Rhodes being able to get hit in the face with a watch and get knocked out as if the watch somehow caused that much damage. That was never questioned. I'm just saying. That's dumb. But anyways, Zaria lost to Blake Monroe, unfortunately, and it is what it is. Ariana Grace got her dad to give Stacks an X Division championship match during one of the backstage segments. And during that same segment, Williams attacked Ricky Saints and left him laid out in the back. This caused Ricky Saints to go on quite the tear to try to take him, find him, and take him out. He couldn't find him. He had left the building. Ava came up to Ricky and basically told him, next week you have a contract signing for your match at Halloween Havoc. You'll be able to confront Trick and say whatever you want to say then. She said all that she asked is that you keep it as civil as possible and save it for Halloween Havoc. And he promised that he would, but Trick Williams more than likely won't. Okay. But Stacks is getting an X Division championship opportunity against Leon Slater. Ugh. Let's see how that work out. They haven't really been showing a lot of Stacks and Ariana Grace. So it was nice to see them, that they were still there and they're going to be using them. Personally, I'm very interested in how this could work out. Like I miss the days of like the character works of like Jamie Noble and Nadia. I miss the character works of what Daniel Bryan and AJ Lee had. Like I don't want to see no toxic couples, but I mean sometimes art can imitate life. You know what I'm saying? And I miss those days. So I want to see what they can do and how it's going to work out. And then we had Hank and Tank versus the Culling versus Chase U. The match ended in a no contest because OTM came out and attacked everybody. Um, a lot of people really liked the match. They thought the match had a lot of momentum. All of these teams had recently lost their tag team matches on television. So this was a chance for them to gain some redemption and, of course, some momentum getting back into the tag team title scene or getting into the tag team title scene. But Nima and Price came in and took out everybody, decimated everybody in the match, completely took them out. So there was no ending. The match ended in a no contest. Um, so Ruka decided, since Zaria fought so hard to defend her as a friend, um, she decided to give Zaria her battle royal spot as an olive branch for being apologizing for getting involved in her match with Blake Monroe. One part I forgot to tell you was that in the match, it looked like Blake was trying to use a chair and the ref, or she was trying to provoke Soul Ruka. She did. Soul got on the apron. The ref was trying to get her out of the ring, and this is what allowed her to use the hairpin to take out Zarya. This infuriated Zarya, but Ruka decided to give Zarya her battle royal spot. Say, hey, take this. I know I fucked up, but I just want you to have your opportunity, which Ruka got. I mean, which Zarya got. But let's get to the women's battle royal, shall we, people? Okay. Last week, it was announced that JC Jane was not going to have a number one contender until it was decided in a battle royal. And so this is the closing match of the show. It was 20 women in 20 women in this match. And as soon as the bell rang, people started fighting and was trying to throw everybody out. Some people were working as a team. Others were always, looking to fend for themselves and try to get rid of as many people as possible. The final four of this particular battle were Kendall Gray, Jordan Grace, Izzy Dame, and Tatum Paxley. There was a moment where the Metaphor girls were, Mara looked like she was getting ready to get eliminated, but Lash, hugged her and pulled her back up. I think eventually they both got eliminated, which I'm not sure because I didn't get to see the match in its entirety. But ultimately, y'all favorite spooky girl, Paxley, was the one. Tatum Paxley was the one who won the match. And I'm going to tell you how that happened. Izzy Dame took out Kendall Gray, and then she took out herself. And this was her sacrifice for her homegirl, her friend, her sister in arms of the culling. And this left Jordan Grace, because Jordan Grace got eliminated with Izzy Dame, and Tatum Paxley ended up winning. Now, I don't think it looks like it was a sacrifice, right? But I don't think Izzy Dame meant to take herself out. I think that was an accident. You know what I'm saying? But there were some TNA girls that were in the match. That racist friend Victoria Crawford was in the match. Didn't care about it. Carmen Petrovich was in there. Lash and Mara, like I told y'all, had a moment. Zarya got eliminated herself. She didn't get eliminated. When she saw Soul Ruka getting beat up by Blake Monroe, she went back there to stop it. I wish she wouldn't have eliminated herself. She could have went through the middle ropes and wouldn't have had an elimination. But she just immediately dove over the top rope, and it was a forced elimination. And I wish that she didn't do that. I did get to see that. And Kaylani tried to eliminate Jordan Grace. But it didn't work out for her. She tried to use her gymnast background with her handstand to keep herself from being eliminated, but it didn't help. She ended up being eliminated. I think eventually Jordan Grace and Kaylani Jordan are going to have a fight for that Knockouts championship. Because she seems to be very upset with Jordan Grace for whatever reason. And I'm not quite sure as to why, but she seems to be very pissed off about it. So moving on. When we get to some of the things that were happening backstage, like I said, Soul Ruka got beat up by Blake Monroe backstage. The Hardy Boys also got attacked by Dark State. This is after Dark State had already attacked Leon Slater and Javon Evans that Sunday at Bound for Glory. They now have decided that this was the time to go after the Hardy Boys, which I didn't understand or get, but what the fuck ever. The Hardys got beat up. Obviously, they had their championships. They're not happy. This ending to the battle royal was interesting because Tatum won. Izzy didn't go in there to congratulate her. She just kind of stood on the outside of the ring, like low key mad. And then when Lyra came out there and hugged her friend, and they in the ring rolling around like they had a slumber party with each other. All you saw was them two just having the best time. And then Izzy seemed to be quite jealous of that. She seemed to be very, very pissed off and very angry about that. Like, like, why is she hugging her like that? That's the way that it looked. However, because Tatum was the winner, um, the show went off. Hold on, because I have to regroup. The show went off with Tatum standing tall, being the number one contender, and JC Jane and her newest faction member, Lainey Reed, and of course Fallon Henley, all standing there, supporting their girl JC. And JC's like, "You're not gonna beat me," blah blah blah. Now, recently on their tour that they did for NXT, Fallon got injured. So Fallon is going to be out. She is not going to be on the roster for a little while. Don't know the extent of her injury, but she did get injured. Um, so Lainey Reed is going to be the only one out there for JC Jane at the current moment. All right. So we'll see how this plays out, but I would love for them to pull the trigger on Tatum. I don't think that they will, but I would love for them to do so. It'd be a fun time. It'd be very, very interesting to see how it would all play out, especially in terms of like TV and for JC Jane, how it would all play out. Um, and that's it. There really wasn't a lot going on. Like that was the gist. They went on ahead and set up for Halloween Havoc. They got plenty of the matches set up for Halloween Havoc, and they're proceeding forward because their last PLE of the year is deadline. So it's gonna be a good time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ouch, my arm. It's killing me. Anywhoosies. So that's all we got for NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's all we got for now. We will proceed forward. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I am tired. I'm sleepy. Anyways, Aaliyah says, I just want Tatum to rise up from losing everything to the culling to being champ. I would love to see Tatum as champion. I think it'd be interesting to watch, you know. I would love to see what Izzy would do because Izzy thought that she was going to be the one and doing all of this. She did everything she could to pull Tatum away from Zarya and Soul, and she got her. But the only one benefited from that relationship is Tatum, and it's not even because Tatum is, at the top of the mountain. It's mainly because she's in the right place at the right time. It literally is the luck of the draw for her. When you watch it in kayfabe, it's literally the luck of the draw because Tatum had the same opportunity that Izzy had. Izzy, being too overzealous, eliminated herself in the battle royal along with Jordan Grace. And Tatum ended up winning by happenstance. You couldn't make it up even if you tried, bro. Even if you tried. All right. What else did I want to talk about today? Or what did y'all want to talk about today? I'll give y'all a few minutes to regroup and y'all tell me in the comments what y'all want to talk about.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired. Time. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it.
If I ever heard one and I'm still here outside, front line, south side, I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Mercedes hit 500 days. She's moving ever closer. Okay. Um sure. I mean, I'm not really concerned. Um I don't really understand. Like the only time Mercedes has ever lost really was against Tony Storm. She hasn't lost since. Um, so she didn't get to. I don't think she beat Jade Cargill's record for an undefeated streak in AEW. Hold on. Let me ask Gemini. Let me ask Gemini. Let me ask him. So she already has surpassed Jade Cargill's reign as the longest reigning TBS champion, but I don't think that she beat her matches. Jade Cargill has 60 undefeated matches. Mercedes Moné was undefeated, and she currently holds the record for the longest TBS championship reign at 509 days. And she broke Jade Cargill's previous record for 508 days, I think. That's pretty much it. Um, she beats Jade record on Friday. Do I care? No, I don't really care. I
No.
kind of figured the reason why they gave her the title for that long is that she was trying to break Jade Cargill's record. Whatever. It's the same thing WWE did with what was it? AJ Lee's record, and they gave that one to Nikki Bella when she broke the record. So what ifs? That was my backup discussion topic. I just wanted to have it not be empty in here. Nobody said anything. They're just sitting there. Fine by me. I'll end this shit real quick. Well, I mean, she's got 10 titles. So, and from my understanding, everybody was mad at me and said I was hating. And I tried to tell y'all, she only one human being. And while yeah, what she's doing is historic, it also can be stifling. Two things can be right at the same time. I don't think that it was smart to have her walking around with 10 fucking titles. It does nothing for those belts but pad her resume. That's all it does. I want her to drop that title for real. Well,
Oh my
I'm sure
god, I'm
she'll
just
drop it
over it.
somewhere. I'm sure she'll drop it somewhere. Who do you see her dropping it to? She can drop it to literally anybody.
At any of those belts at no point.
That TPS title could go to anybody. It could go to Willow. It could go to Thekla. You can give it to Sky
Hell, they
Blue.
can give that
You can
shit
give
to
it.
God, who hasn't showed up? Shit, they can. She can drop it to Britt Baker for all I care, as long as it's
Ew.
gone.
Where is she? Where is
She's
Britt?
sitting at home. I think she's there. She burnt all her bridges there. I guess. Allegedly, because that
Mm-mm.
girl is chronically online. Which I mean, I would be because she only got one job right now. Um, allegedly. Apparently she's sitting at home basically waiting out her contract.
Oh, wow. I
Again,
thought
this
she
is
was.
like stuff that I've heard like a couple months ago. I think this kind of not I don't say recently, but recent-ish got brought up because someone else it was when they were in Pittsburgh. And this
Oh,
was
and they
within
didn't
the
have
last
her.
week or so. And someone was like, "Where the fuck
Where's
is
Britt?
Britt Baker?"
Yeah.
Because you always hear those rumors, and I think especially when we do this for a while, we've been doing this for a while, so we take everything very grain of salt.
Yeah.
So like obviously there's been like hearsay and rumblings and blah blah about how like she's not happy there anymore, like a lot of like da 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 issues, and then the fact that again this is all allegedly. I don't know. I don't work at that place. Don't know that girl, but apparently with like quote unquote her being hard to work with and like having a bad attitude and like XYZ especially. Who did she what was that? You remember when she made that weird comment? What match was that?
Was it the one
It
where
was
she made
right
it
after
online?
that Mercedes match. Was it Serena Deeb?
I think I don't remember who it was.
I feel like it was Serena Deeb. When
It
she did that, like literally, like yelled in a camera, like "Who cares? Nobody cares," and it was just got very awkward
was-
because it's like I don't think you meant that as in character.
Mm.
So
uh,
I think honestly, that's what it was.
Jalen said it was Serena Deeb. She was like, nobody cares.
Yeah, which I mean,
Mm.
nobody does care, but damn, I'm not gonna say that to some bitch I'm about to have a match with on TV. Like that's crazy. That's rude as fuck. I don't
Losers.
care if I mean that or not. At
Right.
least wait till you get to back.
Yeah. Keep it off TV.
Yeah, like keep it on T. She could say, and I think that's my thing with it was it's like she wasn't wrong.
No, but she was
She should
improper.
have waited till she got in the back
Yeah.
and said something. She should have said she could have waited till she got in the back and said something shitty.
What kind of
Um,
contracts did they give these people at TNA? The inspiration just popped up over there earlier this year.
yeah,
Like on a
and
month contract?
oh, and then you remember she said that got into it with MJF's girl
Oh
in
yeah.
MJF. I almost forgot about that.
He went off on me. I'm like, oh,
Mm.
better keep your mouth shut, child. Anywhoosies. Jayla said, give the title to Continental Breakfast, take Conti.
Yeah,
Child, whatever. I don't care. Just at this point, just do
shit. You know
something.
what? Might as well.
Do something. Um,
Shit, but that belt gonna be on Collision. Gonna be stuck on Collision. You know what? Can't complain.
whatever. Collision ain't bad. People
Collision
watch
isn't
it.
bad.
It was some beef with her and Mercedes after they match at All In. It was a bad match.
Was
That was the beef.
that match was horrible.
It was a bad match, and it was on her. So Jay says she hasn't been on TV in a year. I did not know that.
I didn't think it was that long.
But given, you know what I found is that how the women are flourishing on the roster now and things are changing. I don't know. She might have been a problem back there.
Oh no, I 100% think she was a problem.
Them
I 100%
AEW
believe
women's
that.
tag titles going to them dancing disco. What? Wait. So Lacey is over there, and old girl with the chin is over there too.
I only seen Lacey on there.
Yeah, I only seen Lacey pop up, and she went up against Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
Did she lose?
Oh yeah, she lost.
Well,
Title was online.
you're losing WWE and you're losing AEW.
That's right, loser all the time.
Crazy. I mean, if she gonna command some money because she worked in WWE for so long. I think that's one of the best residual effects about being in WWE is that when you go on the indies, them checks got to go up. They can't be giving you no pennies.
And that's why I be telling people to fucking calm their britches when they start writing fucking
Think pieces.
haikus
Yeah.
and sonnets because someone got released. I'm like, they're probably gonna go make more money than they fucking did in WWE. Like, let's
No,
not.
them
Like,
NXT
relax.
people for sure. For sure. They need to go ahead and give Megan Bain one of them titles. I
No,
don't
they do
think
not,
Megan
cause
Bain is good
she's
enough to
still
have a
green as fuck.
title. I don't think she's good enough to have time. I think Megan Bain is being seen on TV because she looks nice. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but she's not solid yet in that ring. She got a little bit more to go. I wish they would um have like a training facility for them too, because it would really help. But you know, the wishing.
They used to go to a Nightmare Factory. I don't know what they use anymore.
I mean, my mama needs it.
Who over there? But I feel like everybody over there got a fucking school.
We're
Yeah,
in
because
a
Serena Deeb got a school. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to go to that one because of her husband,
who is her husband?
Marty Scurll.
Oh shit. That's why everybody be on her ass.
Yeah, that's why I'd be on her ass.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Because that shit's weird.
Hold on, there's two Megans in that division.
No, it's
In the
not.
women's division of AEW,
It's just Megan Bain.
it's
Who's the
just
other
Megan
Megan?
Bain. It's just Megan Bain.
Ain't no other Megan over there.
Yeah, I don't think she should go after any belt at this point. Honestly.
Jesus. Oh,
Only one out of them bitches that should
Oh,
is Penelope, but they don't ever do nothing with Penelope, so.
they got her paired up with Megan. They put her with Megan
Yeah, as a
Bain.
fucking backup, basically.
And Penelope is the better wrestler. That's crazy.
I'm so.
Shouldn't Megan be like her
I also want
enforcer?
to talk. I also want to add her into that conversation that we're gonna have about them not doing shit with their pillars
Yeah.
because she's another one because she's been there since that company started.
But shouldn't Penelope be the one that Megan flanks? Shouldn't Megan be her enforcer?
Yes, but they always got Penelope being a fucking flunky.
I don't like that. Especially since Penelope's the better of the two.
It pisses me off.
Well, apparently they did get married, Aaliyah. So I don't know.
Who?
Marty Scroll and Serena Deeb.
They've been married. They've been married for like 2 years now.
I would love to see Isla Dawn get that TBS belt. Like I
Is
said,
she? I don't
anybody
even think
can
she's
have
there
it.
full time yet.
I don't think she's full time, but she popped up over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I've been
pop up.
waiting.
Hold on.
I've been watching Penelope for forever. Eh, well,
I
you can
used to
only.
watch Penelope. I've been watching her since when she first got with Joey Janela.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds out of my scope right there, baby.
And that was so this was a hot minute ago. And when she was really wrestling men.
No, just regular fucking YouTube.
Damn. Now she was wrestling the menzies.
She was. It was the main girls who were really like
Like,
I want to
really?
say like spearheading or really like like towards the movement of intergender wrestling getting taken seriously was her and Candice LeRae.
Ah, got
Her,
it.
Candice LeRae. I hate to throw Big Chin in there, but Big
Oh,
Chin was
the
one of them.
racist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we ain't talking about relay.
Uh, now how they gonna do Halloween Havoc this year? They ain't got no spooky women here except Tatum.
and she's in a match. That's why I was mostly mad about fucking Gigi and stuff
That's
early. Because
crazy.
I said, who the fuck? And then Scarlett. I said, who's hosting Halloween Havoc this year? Don't call no man. The only man that's allowed to, which I think, is he in jail? Is Ted DiBiase, or is that his son?
Hell
I
no.
He's the
think all
only
three of
one.
them might be in there.
I think they are in jail.
I
Hold
feel like they
on.
are in jail. Or
Let's
if
Google it.
Ray, but Ray has to wear that Halloween Havoc gear
Mm-mm.
the whole time. I'm so mad at WWE. They got no spooky bitches. I mean Zelina, but that don't count.
Nah, and I
She
want to
don't
see what
count.
she
Please.
finna do.
Yeah.
They say Tate DiBiase is now a Christian minister. Lord have mercy.
I thought it was his son.
Um, he not in jail, but his son Ted
Who's
DiBiase Jr. is in jail.
that's what I'm saying. That's the one I believe it was a minister.
No, it's his brother. It says that Ted DiBiase is not in jail currently. The father is not. Um, he is a Christian minister. Ted DiBiase Sr. is a minister. Yes.
When did he become a minister?
I don't know, Joe.
He
I don't
must
Okay.
have did
know.
this to save
That makes
himself from
sense.
that tax whatever
Alright.
shit. Cause
It
ain't
seems
no
like
way.
everybody that's in the white Christianity is out here doing the most. Y'all got fraud and sexual deviancy. Y'all just nasty.
So odd.
Well,
Get it
doing
together.
anything but speaking the word of God.
Oh, they speak it, they just interpret it how they please.
Yeah.
they twist the narrative to make it fit their
Amen.
thick, twisted
I'm watching
story.
Runway. I haven't watched Project Runway in like years.
I
They
need to
But
watch
still,
it because Law was on there.
yes,
yeah,
that's
he
literally
was.
the only reason I watched this season. And
And they hated
it's
him on that.
good, but I also think it's good because he's on there.
They
But
said
Yeah,
that they said he was being mean, and I was just like, I don't think he was.
I don't see it
He
because he was being
all
real.
them
he
little
was just being
fucking
blind.
little twinks on there, they're like, Law is so mean. I said, Law, yeah,
That shit was ugly.
I
I
mean, well,
and the
he's
shit be
he,
And if
ugly,
you
but
put it
he's
on the
mean.
runway, it wouldn't have sold.
He's mean, but he's right. He's just not sugarcoating it for people.
I have to agree.
and also it's like preparing you for the fashion world because the
Every
fashion
time
world
I
is
watch, I
just
don't
beautiful.
think
They
that
gonna
Exactly,
tell
was.
you it's
because
ugly too. Yep.
and that's what
Exactly.
he's doing, and that's what they don't realize it because especially like these POCs, when you get in a room, it's gonna crazy. These people are gonna talk to you fucking and turn you every which way but loose.
That's why Law only dress Zendaya and certain designers. He don't work with every single designer because they would
Mm.
disrespect him.
Yep, and then the people who would say no when he would try to get stuff for her early on in their career, and then they'd be like, "Hey," and he'd be like, "No."
No, they would
What
come.
the
They was coming to
shit?
him like, "Hey, we have a dress. We would love for her to wear." He was like, "No, no, we're not doing that." I was like, You had your chance, shot yourself in the
And it's
foot.
funny because especially once you real look at the design, you can start narrowing down who it was.
Hold on. Damn, Don, what happened? You got kicked out?
Because I don't think she wears Dior.
Nope.
I don't think she wears Dior. Um I don't think she wears Dolce Gabbana either.
I think. Hold on.
Maybe. I know she wears Chanel, obviously Louis Vuitton.
Don't she wear Oscar de
I
la
know
Renta?
Mugler.
She does wear Louis Vuitton and Valentino.
Okay.
She wears.
Does she wear? I
Um.
think she wears Versace. She's worn them.
Hold on. Let me
I
see.
feel like one of them is Dolce Gabbana.
There's at least two or
Because
three
they're
designers that
they're a
he
mess anyways.
refuses. Like he refuses to work with. I don't know if it's Carl
Right.
Lagerfeld or who it is.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I found the
I'm trying to
article.
get it on my laptop.
Nope. He says these are the designers who refused to dress her on the red carpet, and that included Dior and Gucci. And if you say no,
I
it'll be
knew
no
Gucci's,
forever.
huh? I knew Gucci was one of them.
He said, I would write to Saint Laurent, Chanel, Gucci, Valentino, Dior, and they would all say, no, try next year. She's too green. She's not on our calendar. He said, I still have the receipts. By the time she got on the cover of American Vogue, she still never wore any of these designers and she still hasn't.
Period.
She said, he said that Zendaya has worn designs by the Big Five in editorial shoots, but never in public or during red carpet appearances. And that's where they was trying to get her to wear Dior on the red carpet, and she refuses. But she'll wear it on the cover of a magazine or something. But he won't dress her in their expensive pieces. He refuses. And he said the first time she ever wore Valentino in public, it was in contract because she had a contract with them. And she's never worn Gucci on the carpet, any press appearance, never ever. Um, he said if you say no, it'll be no forever. And that rang true for a long, long time until she started wearing Valentino because of the contract. Um, she also wears Maison Margiela, um, a gown made by John Galliano, and then there is a look she had that was on the red carpet in an archival Givenchy look that was also designed by Galliano. Oh Jesus, that was loud. Uh, she hasn't worn Valentino, Chanel, Dior, or Saint Laurent. No, she has worn Valentino now because she has a contract with them. So she has worn it.
She has unfortunately worn Chanel because she was in that shitty contract
Yeah.
with them. Ugh, their clothes are so ugly. They're getting a little bit better, but jeez.
Jay said, what are some NXT picks y'all see going to Raw and SmackDown?
Oh yeah,
None of
because
the
they
week.
did.
What's up,
I did see
RP?
reports saying that
You
they're
heard it.
calling people up.
Yeah. Um, Oba's going. I haven't seen him. They said they was gonna have Oba and Trick Williams have a final fight, but
It's that's not needed. Just
it
call them up.
doesn't. I mean, I don't think it's happening. I think that it's over and done with.
Like,
Oba,
I think after Halloween Havoc, Trick needs to go up.
I
That
respectfully
that should
agree.
be his last hoorah.
I don't
you
think
need to
it will
cut
be.
these final fights BS.
I don't think it will
Yeah.
be. I think they're gonna fight again, probably at Stand and Deliver. He probably gonna win that Iron Survivor Challenge match.
Who?
Trick Williams. I don't think he's leaving until after Stand and Deliver.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Lash.
Damn. The hell?
No, I think Lash needs to stay in NXT for a little bit longer.
Um,
That big
I
headed
low
ass
key
girl.
JC should be called up
I think
if we're for
JC
real.
and Fallon should go. Fallon just got injured, so
She
I thought it
did?
was JC.
At a house
mm,
show.
it was Fallon.
Mm.
Oh, it was Fallon? I thought it was JC that got injured.
It was Fallon.
Mm-hmm. JC got injured too at another house show.
I didn't see
No.
that. I
Yeah,
saw
that's
Fallon
what. Yeah,
Henley's
because
injury.
she got injured. JC got injured last week.
And finally got injured this week. Real bad.
Oh shit.
They fell
Zarya
on her
stepping up for
on
the
accident. One of
the
the
snatcher, and Zarya threw it
yeah,
too quickly and so fell on her.
yeah,
Ew.
Yeah, it was a bad thing. Wasn't too bad though.
yeah. I
Heard
mean,
about
it
it.
Zarya
wasn't.
can stay down there. Honestly, Jordan low key can't get called up.
Said
Yeah.
that Jada said she's so big and bad.
Huh?
Um,
That's a raw with her man.
I had to go barking around her mouth on Monday Night Raw.
Lola.
I
I
think
want
Mm-hmm.
her
Lola
to
can
be
go up
NXT
there.
champion.
You said
Um,
it can be?
what? What? I feel like I'm not. I'm not even here.
What?
Like
What
I
happened?
can't hear. I heard somebody talking and everything cut out. I'm like, what? What was it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody
Okay.
was talking and it just like stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was
everybody just stopped talking.
just a
Um,
completely abruptly stopped, and I was just like, okay, did my headphones cut out again? What happened? I mean, the picks. I mean, I it's some of the stuff is obvious. Like you can send up Oba. Oba's gonna go whether he wants to or not. He's going. Um,
Yeah.
then you got on the women's side.
Soul might go up.
I said him. He ain't got shit else to do.
I wouldn't mind Soul going up. I don't have an issue with Soul. I don't all have an issue with Lola going up either. I think they need the depth on the roster right now with the women on both sides because it's very prevalent that they need bodies, especially on SmackDown. Um, I would send at least four girls up. JCJ would go. She would drop that title. I have her drop it to Tatum. Let Tatum have the shit. I don't give a shit. Um, send JC up when Fallon is cleared. Send her up. You can send up Jordan Grace. Um, and you can throw Soul Ruka in there. Clear out that
Have
space.
Soul have her drop to Blake.
Yeah. And then you
Hmm.
can give it to
So I don't
Zaria
think
off of
Blake wants
Blake.
to go up yet. Blake could, but she doesn't want to. And
No.
also, I don't think she should because she will get compared too much to Tiffany. And I'd be fucking damned if y'all compare.
Tiffany don't have the skills that Blake has. I'm sorry.
She doesn't
I
possess the
the
vernacular.
way the way I will be on this fucking internet like a Bella stan if I hear a peep of someone trying to compare Tiffany to Blake and trying to say Tiffany is better, I would act like a fucking Bella stan. You would have no idea.
That's wild as
I am
hell.
ruining everybody's fucking day.
That's crazy.
I'm terrorizing the entire internet.
I can't.
I will literally make a burner account just to do that.
Nicole.
I'm not playing with nobody. Fucking Tiffany. I didn't realize that bitch was undefeated either until I was listening to a
Yes.
podcast earlier and I got real angry.
She was undefeated. She
So angry.
was.
For the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason.
Child.
She only
And then
won
now
against like
everybody
five
want to say
people.
like, oh, maybe she should have dropped it to. No, I don't want to hear it now.
No, because y'all was dogging the hell out of Jade Cargill.
No,
Okay.
Dogging
they
her.
were saying people are now trying to backtrack and say, oh, maybe Charlotte should have won.
No, I know damn well.
No,
And I
no.
said, "You got me
No, they
fucked
not.
up."
I know you
I know
lying.
y'all not.
I've
But
seen it.
y'all the ones
I've
saying fuck
seen it.
Charlotte.
I saw it
Exactly.
once. I saw it once last week, and I was like, whatever. But I've been seeing it. It's popping up more and more over this past week. And I
Uh-uh.
said, nope. I see your nope.
If
Look
I
at
see
y'all
it
on
one
there.
time, I'm going off because you can't. Because they rolled my ass for weeks about that shit.
Okay, they was
Weeks.
dogging Charlotte
When I tell
out.
you, I was fighting for my life in my section at Mania
They were not
because
playing.
I was the only person. When I was literally in my area. I was the only person cheering for Charlotte.
Mm.
The only person. I
And
was
now
fighting for my life.
you got buyer's remorse. Well, you can't get the 2.0 and not respect the original, you ignorant bitch. That's what you get. That's what you get. You get
But
what
you
you
know they're
pay
gonna
for.
say like Charlotte did this first, this and that.
No, 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 no. Y'all, they was being outrageously disrespectful to her.
Nasty.
And it wasn't even about her wrestling. It was about her specifically. They attacked the fact
Just to
that
find
she
out
was
her ex is a
is a
allegedly a crackhead.
Which
and
one?
listen, this nigga went over to AEW
Please, Barbara,
and
please keep it together.
did not tell them that he was on a non-compete. So when he popped up on TV on AEW, WWE said,
He almost got them niggas sued.
pack that shit up. Cease
You know
and
they got the
desist.
Arab money now, so you know they
Yeah,
You
can
ain't
they can
Why,
sue
lying.
him.
why you
and
even think that was gonna be cool? What?
I
now
was
he's not
like,
competing
why
for
How
a
would
you
whole
you
lying?
do
year.
that? He was like, well, usually when they get released and it is off of the drug when they get released from the drug program, they don't give them a non-compete. They just release them. But Andrade had a non-compete. He knew he had one.
Hmm.
And he went over there and didn't say nothing. But Tony Khan should have known better.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I
Mm-mm.
will give him the benefit of the doubt because again, like you, that's not. It's different. Like
I would
I
have
didn't
checked.
think that he had a non-complete because of the reason that he got fired, but the reason that they were mad about it because during the non-compete they still pay you.
Yes.
But
And he
he
double
wasn't getting paid for
dipping.
this
You
one.
earn so you earn whatever your contract is. So I would like to repeat this for when people get in their fucking panties about these wealthy folks in the middle of a job transition because that's all it is because they're going to get work somewhere else 2 days later.
Facts.
They pay out your contract or whatever's left in your contract or whatever in the frame of that quote unquote 60 or 90 days.
Yep. Whatever your
So
contract says, that's what they pay. You don't get the TV bonus stuff. You get your
no, you don't
base
get you just
contract
get the
pay.
bare minimum, whatever your fucking salary is.
Right.
So that's why they freaked out, which I would too, because again, to even show up at WWE to AEW, I know you signed a fucking contract.
That's some
So you
that's some
getting so you getting paid 2 times?
that's some crackhead shit.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, that nigga's a crackhead.
That's some
Like,
crackhead shit.
I cannot.
like you should know that. He's hot like hot all these promotions. He's hot promotions for the past 5 years. You know damn well you had a compete clause.
And something's wrong with that. Like he's been everywhere and he can't
You
stay
know, them
in
drugs.
one place. And I'm like, nah, you the problem, bro.
You're the problem.
You're the
Yeah, he
problem.
But
started
I
becoming the
like how
common
he goes
denominator.
and be someone else's problem for a little bit, and then they be
And
like,
that's
"Oh my
probably
god,
what
I
it
can't fucking
is.
deal with him.
Yeah,
Someone take him."
That's
yeah.
probably
And then
that's probably
someone
why
else
she
picks him up.
Charlotte ain't want to deal with that shit. And I don't blame her.
oh no,
Mm.
not a pill
I
popper.
honestly don't think it
Mm-mm.
would have been as bad if they weren't on. I don't know why they put them on the same show. I think that's crazy.
Yeah. If
Or
they
kept them
weren't
on the
I
same show.
really
I
think it
would have
if
was
said
he
for
pretty
was
real.
much
on
on
Like
the
that's
same
Raw and she
crazy.
show.
was on SmackDown, I think that it would have been easier for her to deal with.
Because there's no reason for him to be on SmackDown. He could have been on Raw.
Yeah. All the luchadors are on Raw.
Yeah, there's no reason
Yeah.
for him to be on SmackDown.
Well, now he can't compete for a whole year, so
Damn. I thought they just gonna make him wait the 90 days.
No, they're probably
no,
pissed.
they said it's
So
a year now.
Since
Well,
she wanted to play, bitch.
all of them creative plans
I
they
got
had for
you.
him, they put all that stuff on hold.
Yeah, because he was tag teaming with Ray Phoenix.
No, I'm talking about in
No, I'm talking about
AEW.
AEW.
Oh,
This
AEW?
that's
Oh,
beyond that. We're
Yeah,
talking about his
okay.
new job.
My bad, my bad.
the other chick, the other chick.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the Don
Jalen,
Callis family.
Jalen Terry said, "Damn, they gave y'all hell for being right, girl.
Mm-hmm.
They
Listen
was
to
on
me,
our
When I
ass.
tell you, we were fighting with people because, well, also
arguing."
fighting with people.
Just because, and it wasn't even, I was not concerned about how they felt about her booking. That part I understood, and that was acknowledged. The problem I have is the nastiness where you take her personal life and then you use it against her and you start saying ignorant stuff. But then when I'm sitting here and I'm like, Tessa Blanchard is a racist, you tell me that I need to get over it. The hypocrisy, it's crazy. I'm like, y'all don't have no respect for Charlotte. Y'all treat her like she is a rookie. Like she came in and didn't have no talent, wasn't good at what she does, couldn't talk on the microphone, and WWE just constantly pushed her. I'm like, Charlotte is the one that should be leading the pack and giving the opportunities to other people. But she's not gonna hand it to them. I'm like, her counterpart, Roman Reigns, operates the same way, has the same mentality, and y'all lick that man's ass every time. You have no disrespect for him. You don't treat him like trash. You don't say he's overbooked. You don't say he's in the title scene too much. He's handed everything. You don't say that about him. But you give all that hell to Charlotte. You don't do that to Seth. Seth is the epitome of a golden child. The epitome. Everything that has been created, everything that is in the E, he somehow finds his way to getting every single time, whether he's deserving or not. And y'all sing his song, y'all cheer his name, y'all have no issues. But Charlotte gets a title shot or she's put in title contingency. Oh, she don't deserve it. I'm sick of seeing her. Are you tired of singing Seth's song? Are you sick of burning it down every day? Are you tired of that?
I'm sick of it. I've been
I'm
sick
just
of it since team. So
I'm just saying if you're gonna go about it that way, you don't treat her male counterparts the same way. And they've had ugliness in their personal lives, their personal relationships. All of that shit has been in the public eye. But y'all purposely look for shit to disrespect Charlotte with because you can't attack her ring work because she damn near flawless. You can't get mad at her for her mic work because she's good at it. And y'all just mad because she's that damn good. And I don't understand that. I don't get it. When are we gonna have the same energy for the men?
They don't. They don't say nothing about love and death. Randy should have been let go a long time ago.
Ooh.
Mm.
He's
No,
a lot
because
better now. He's obviously
back
got
in the
his
day,
shit
Randy was
together.
a menace.
Randy was
Surprised he
wilding.
didn't get fired back then.
He almost did. He almost did. But Randy said that John Cena stuck up for him, and it was Edge that kept him from getting fired.
Mm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Them Alistair Black heaven knows 90-day complete clause. Well,
Yeah, he did.
everybody have one. You gotta do
Everyone had
something.
one. He sat at home for a minute before he showed up.
Yep.
Mm.
I need someone, to look
oh,
at,
you might want to chill out. This economic climate we in, you can't be pulling that shit like that.
Who you talking to?
Who?
Spanish Andrew.
Spanish Andrew is crazy.
Who?
He need to chill the hell out.
Johnny.
Oh,
I'm not saying shit is cool, but you gonna go back to where you came from pulling shit like this.
oh,
Sit
That's
your ass
crazy.
down. Like you don't even
that is
understand like the
wild.
position that you in right now. Do you know where they at every goddamn Tuesday?
Child.
Please be for real.
That is crazy.
They see them every other goddamn once a month they see them.
Yeah.
And you pulling shit like this. Like you're not on a green card.
Hey, you know Triple H got that contact.
This nigga can learn his lesson. Don't lock him up, but definitely send him back to his house over there.
Nigga, or you not coming out of Mexico when
That
y'all go back
is
down there.
wild.
No, but he not lying.
No, like that's some real like this the world we in right now. You want to play that game?
You got to be
Yeah,
careful.
we
I'm
sure do.
sick.
These last and evil days, you got to be careful.
Literally, we are not in the clear here.
And if Triple H was a petty bitch,
You don't have to be back on
He
that plane
he'll
I
call
last
he'll call
year.
that man real
Uh-uh,
quick.
y'all trying it.
He'll call
shit,
that man real quick.
shit. Okay. Think about if Charlotte was really mad.
He probably got that man on
You
speed
think she
dial.
gonna call them people on
It,
him?
would
I
you
don't
do
think she gonna
it?
call him.
Okay.
Okay,
They
I
won't
It'd
be
be
know
on the
the
way
hard.
now
way
Maybe
in
once
Triple
general,
they
I
H.
would
get
have
there.
called them in a heartbeat.
Exactly
It
my
might be
point.
Rick that called. It
That's
might
my
be Rick
point.
might call.
Shit, yo, well,
If he
I
could find
called
the
him
phone,
so the
drunk
way he
ass.
did that lady, I would have called them folks so bad. I would have been sitting outside.
told you.
They've
Just
been
right
waiting for
there.
him right at work.
I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying, and I don't think Charlotte would do it. I'm saying, think about what you would do in that
I would
position.
though.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause you ain't about to have me looking, and that's what he did. He had her looking fucking crazy.
And he never
Crazy.
said a word.
Poor thing.
He
Shout
never
out to
said
her. She a real
anything.
one. She ain't said shit. She
You
said
know
she
what,
loving
Charlotte?
her anything.
I'm gonna call him for you.
No.
Nicole.
You know they be taking that shit seriously. They'll probably come
That-
there. That's the fucked up part. That someone probably will show up there.
Stop it. Y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all ain't shit. Don started it. It's his fault.
Cause like that's crazy.
That
I
nigga
mean, but
said
Don's not
Spanish
lying
Andrew
though.
better get it together. I
Cause
said,
you ain't having me looking nuts.
Just drugs make you crazy
Cause like
thing.
Spanish Andrew was like, who the hell is that?
what?
You gotta keep up, man. You gotta keep up.
I caught on real quick, but I was like, who?
Oh
Oh
shit!
shit.
I missed the whole thing on Project Runway. I don't want to see this shit.
Why do you never say anything? Why do they
What is
never
there to
say
say to
anything in
Charlotte?
China? I don't know what you're asking me, babe.
What would you say to Charlotte?
Hi, how are you?
Just so we can have an example of what you mean.
I don't say, hey, girl, what's up?
I'm like,
How you
twirl,
doing?
girl, twirl.
They were trying to talk
Open
about
the
Charlotte a
door.
few weeks ago. I think she had a picture of herself. I think she was at an
No,
HBCU. I
Taylor.
don't remember.
Charlotte at a HBCU?
She's outside. She's perpetually outside now, and I love that for
I
her.
don't blame her. She probably gonna end up with a black dude. Hopefully this time he
Probably.
do her right.
Hopefully not an
Mm.
athlete or something.
Yeah, please.
Please,
Let him be somebody who
just
work
find
in
you a
finance.
normal
No,
black
don't make
man.
him a
Hey,
finance.
Charlotte,
Don't
if
make
you
him a
listen to
finance man.
this,
A sports rep or something.
okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
a
you this:
sports
what you
agent.
do. Please do not date no American athlete. You go
Yeah,
to a nice football game. Go you a soccer game.
a football game,
Yeah,
girl.
go get them
On
track and field.
No, they don't
Be
got no
fun.
money like that. The only
I
people
ain't
who
got
well,
no
got the only
money.
people who got
well,
money
She
for
got
track
no.
enough
and
money for
field
herself. Sure.
is
Well,
if
Well, you
she's
gotta take the
gonna put
top.
herself in another predicament with a bum with
Not a
that
bum.
type of person, she needs to go where long money is at.
Nicole, please.
I'm dead serious.
A
If
crackhead
she's
with a
gonna put
secret
herself
job.
in a situation,
Ooh, done.
not no, we're not no track and field. They don't make enough money for that. You go to a football game, Get you one of them soccer players, very foreign,
Ooh, the soccer players are nice.
very foreign.
Yes, they
Very
are.
Um,
black.
Or you could go You could go corporate. Get you a sports agent.
yes,
You
look at them
know,
agents,
yeah.
the
Mm.
managers, a
What
lot of
about
them
Lewis
coaches,
Hamilton,
them
like the F1
soccer
driver?
coaches is fine.
One
A
of the
lot of them
Formula
soccer
One
coaches is
drivers.
fine.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton.
Um,
Well, he got somebody. Don't he got a
Oh, he
woman?
do?
who?
Lewis
Lewis
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
No, he's single. I was
Oh,
about to get there.
Oh, okay,
If
my
you're
bad.
really adventurous, because you
they
might be
crazy.
dealing with a lot with
They
him.
crazy over there. I mean,
No, I
Mm,
mean, who did he date? He was with that
he
girl from
dated Nicki
Pussycat Dolls for
Minaj.
forever.
who was it? Nicole Scherzinger or the
Yes,
other
they were
girl?
together for like 8, 10 years almost.
I didn't know he dated
Mm.
Nicole
Oh
Scherzinger.
yeah,
That's crazy.
That's
that
a bad bitch.
his whole first like very early part of his career they were dating. So when I think when he they were together his like rookie, like especially his rookie, I want to say his first 2 to 3 championships,
Mm.
they were together still.
Mm.
He has an
But he
interesting
and the
dating
reason
list.
and he didn't want to get married. So
He was seeing Nicki Minaj at one point.
he new
Yeah.
body is about him.
Oh.
That one, the
Oh, you fucked the old body, not the
what's the
new.
lyric? It says something body. This is Nicole new body
Okay, I got
because
it
he's
Mm.
talking
now.
about Scherzinger.
This ain't Nikki. You fucking Nicole
The
body.
body.
Yes,
Oh, that's a
Mm.
new
dirty
body is about
bar.
him,
That's a
He
dirty
also dated
bar.
Rihanna, I think.
huh?
He dated
Did he date
He's
Rihanna?
Rihanna?
very like not like yes and no. Like it was very like
It was very
this,
quick.
and also this is when he used to really be in the streets. Talk about some motherfucker that was in the streets. He was in the gutters. Um, he her I don't know if both Hadids or one of them, Haley briefly.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of who else. He's
Well,
been passed around a lot.
his
But
type
someone
is
like that, honestly, Charlotte, go for him because he's almost 40 or he is 40. He's probably gonna look to sell it down. You could probably wrap that up real quick.
And girl, you could get on the Met Gala because he be on there.
And he's rich.
Oh, Charles on the
He
Met Gala.
at
That's a
bare
quick one.
minimum, just from
I
F1, he makes 65 a year. Just that.
that's not including the endorsements he got.
That's not including endorsements. That's not
Contract with the
including like all
designers,
the 5 million motherfucking things that he does.
businesses he got.
He's also part owner of the Broncos.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh
he's
wow.
he's rich. So honestly, go find one of you. Go find you either a soccer player, someone from F1. Most of them have girlfriends, but I feel like that doesn't matter. You'll be able to sneak right in. I'm dead serious because some of them girls, ooh, you can
They ain't
you
working
can.
anyway.
I'm
You
telling
working.
Charlotte, go in my DMs. We're gonna figure some shit out. Because if she's gonna date someone eventually, which she probably will, and it's probably gonna be someone in a similar environment, she might as well go where the money is at.
And if you go with Lewis Hamilton, break us a couple bands.
I'm
That's
going.
crazy.
We're gonna be friends now, Charlotte, because I'm not passing up. Because that can be a job opportunity for me. So you're gonna hear from me. Um, I'm
All
trying to
right.
think of what else. That's all I could think of for Charlotte. But
Jay,
please do that,
Jay,
Charlotte.
Jay said if Bianca not coming back, who would Tiffany lose to? Cause we tired.
Anybody at
Anybody.
this point, I don't really
Honestly,
care.
I would like her
Anybody.
to lose to Chelsea Green.
It could be
Yes,
Alba. I don't give a
I've
shit.
been screaming about Chelsea. Chelsea would be a fun champion. I really think she would be.
And she
Yeah,
needs to drop like next, like now.
actually, this Friday.
As long as you keep it away from Nia Jax, I don't give a shit what you do. Just don't give it back to
Oh, they
Nia.
haven't had her on
Well, at least
TV since
Nia was
that
entertaining,
flop.
somewhat entertaining.
Okay, sure. Sure, Hiram, if that's what you
And
believe.
I defended the belt.
I'm about to go play New Body now. I haven't heard that song in a minute.
Fuck
Okay,
him for
honestly,
keeping that
who
song
would be
That's
on
down.
sick. How
team?
you was fucking a pussycat doll for all them years and Nicki Minaj got a song about you. Also,
That's
why is
crazy.
everyone named Nicole?
I don't know.
That's
I
It's such a
actually,
crazy.
common
Charlotte,
name
I
I
might
now.
don't
be
know,
deciding
Nicole.
because
You
I
might
might
want to
have a
go shoot your
chance.
shot, babe. You might
I
want
might
to.
have a chance
Yeah, babe. Yeah.
because there's apparently some name correlation going
You
on.
might want to go on up there and get you some right quick.
And girl, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines.
Right.
The way I would quit my job so fast,
It's crazy.
I'll throw you a party if you bag him. I'll throw you a
Absolutely not.
Who
I
party.
would
would be
not
on
allow you to
Team
quit your
Rhea and
job.
Team Oscar if
I'm
they
No.
go to war
I'm
games,
being
bro?
dead serious. I'm quitting my job.
Ew, that's a good
No.
question. That's a damn good question.
That's crazy. Honestly, who would be on Team Rhea and Team Oscar if they go in the War Games route?
I'm hearing Lash is getting called up,
Oscar would have
but
that delusional redhead girl.
Oh, that man's wife.
Yeah.
Becky,
And some
Kyra,
other old
Kyrie.
bitch on her team.
So
Not
her
she
raggedy bitch.
delusional. He said that delusional redhead, and I had to think about who he was talking about.
Girl, I was like,
Now
Kyrie,
there's
Not you
only
had to think
one.
about it. I knew right
I
away.
said, who the fuck is he talking about?
That's the only
Child, she be
delusional
sitting there
redheaded
fucking
bitch
talking to
on the
herself, and her
roster.
man don't be listening. Oh, are you
Exactly.
listening to her?
I was like,
You
where is
know
you
what?
at?
That's a good idea. I got it.
But where
Baby,
was
you
she
don't say shit
when
to
Brian
you.
Breaker was laying his ass out?
at home.
Right.
At home.
This is that's crazy.
She did tweet. She was like the 1 week I take a week off. I said,
Girl,
yeah.
shut up. Shut up. Cause you
Well,
was
you ain't
there.
gonna be in the
Your
Where's
match
ass was
AJ?
your ass was on the bus. He's
I'll
here.
put AJ
Your
in
ass was
there
on the bus
on
when they
Team
laid
Rhea.
Seth Rollins out at SmackDown. Where was you at
Okay.
then?
Well, I did
Really?
hear Lash is probably this is just a rumor that she was getting considered to get called up for the War Games match.
I've
For
been hearing
what?
that
That don't
too.
make no
It
sense.
She
makes
was
no
going to join
sense.
Team Oscar.
What?
That
I
really
Yeah,
said,
and
she
don't
don't
then
know them people.
That is
exactly. It wouldn't. It
stupid.
was just a rumor, but it didn't make sense either because I'm like, there's no correlation. But they
Whatever.
also said AJ would be on Team Rio. I was like, okay.
Well, yeah,
Why?
that's a
Because
given.
that would
Becky on
make
there?
sense.
Because
Yeah,
Becky
that
gonna be on. Okay, whatever.
that's the only. Yeah, but like the
But
Lash didn't
I
make
But
I
sense.
damn,
would
who
need
else is
I
on the
love Lash. I
roster?
want to see her on
Oh, then
TV.
you got those
She would have to really get explained.
You gonna put Lash in there with no explanation? It's just that she's a
They
big girl, and she they power like they did with Bronson Reed because they just brought Bronson Reed's ass in last year, but it made
okay.
sense
Yeah,
before last. It made
I
sense.
don't. I
She was
don't know
like,
because I saw
She
Naya and
said,
Lash was supposed. Their rumor was Naya and Lash were supposed to be in War Games.
Naya
they
being
is
in
not
War
putting.
Games was
I'm like they
terrible.
is not putting fucking.
Naya
No.
was horrible in the last one. Absolutely the fuck not. Nope.
I can never get over that video of you singing
Nope.
that
Nope.
theme song when she had her hair like that.
Through this journey of
I'm crying.
discovery and finding you and finding me. That was like,
Bro,
"Fighting
I was,
shit.
you, fighting me."
Now that I have someone special to bring out the joy inside of me. That was my shit.
I was cracking over 15 minutes. Actually, it was funny.
That's what she looked like.
I know that's
Man,
the correlation was
I need to get
really
me a
accurate.
Somebody,
queen.
somebody
Her
in the
in
comments
war
was like,
games,
"What
that
are
is
you singing?"
nasty.
And I'm like, "Y'all ain't never seen half that." I forgot that I'm older than most people.
No, I had
I
said
used to
something
love
to this
that for
boy the other
her.
day. He said, "What?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. We
I
are
used
in
to
two different
love that for
zones.
her.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. You're 10 years
No,
old."
you putting Nia and Lash in War Games.
That's crazy.
Well, that would make sense why Lash would be in War Games because Nia and Lash are beef. But what
No, it
side would
wouldn't.
Nia go on?
But I don't. Nia is not a good guy.
That's what
So
I'm
why
saying.
would
Like, what
you put
side
her
would she
on
Do
go
you
his
on?
want to
side?
put Anaya be fucking up? I mean, this
She's
she has been
horrible
fucking
in
up in a
War
lot of stuff
Games.
recently. But you want to
She's
take the chance
terrible.
and put her in a fucking war games?
She's
No,
terrible
not
in it.
again.
She's terrible. The last time she was in it, she was terrible. She was the
Yeah.
reason why it sucked. I was tearing her ass up. They was like, she wasn't bad. Fuck y'all, she
Yeah,
was.
she was.
She
She shouldn't
was.
have been first in the match. That's the
They
problem.
better off.
Facts.
They
Just
make
like
no sense
certain
in the
people can be
fifteen.
in the
Candice LeRae should have been the
elimination
first one
chamber,
in the
certain
match.
people can be
Oh,
in war games.
I got it.
Everybody can't be in war games.
Nicole Scherzinger wasn't a wag. She wanted to be, but
She was a
Louis.
wag. That bitch was. I will pull up some receipts. Nicole Scherzinger was a wag.
Stop
Was
What
it.
a full
if?
blown wag. She's the only because they be dogging them new wags. They hate them bitches.
So what if they got Julia?
She's the only. She was the old school. I mean, she wasn't like Victoria Beckham wag, like iconic, but she was like close because she like you could tell like she like was supporting. I'm not just saying like these new bitches don't. I don't know them, but you could tell she was there for just for him.
Hmm.
Like it was very just like she was just there. And plus at that time, she was more famous than he was.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, okay. Donna said, "What about Julia for War Games?"
That's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely be on Team Maria.
that would make sense. Yeah,
You want to put Julia on Team Rhea?
No,
She would have to
Julia
go
on
on
Team
Oscar's
Oscar.
Team
side. She's
Team
a
Oscar.
O.
heel.
Okay,
And have
okay.
Stephanie on
I wanted to
team.
make sure I heard it right. 'Cause I
Yeah, I
was
gotta
like,
make sure I gotta get this stream up for that because I'm dragging them old bitches to hell.
So who would be on Team Rhea? Would you have AJ in there?
AJ Lee
Yeah,
could be
it's
on
already
there as long
discussed.
as Becky is on
EJ
there.
AJ Lee probably is going to be in War Games. They've been
Because
saying that for
Yeah,
months. She's probably
Rhea,
going to be in War
Io,
Games.
AJ, Stephanie.
AJ got a lot of things she has not done
yeah, and
since
So,
she wants to get in there. Last time Becky was the deciding factor for War Games when Charlotte and them was in there.
hmm
So Becky can get a loss. She deserved one.
I was gonna say, do I want to have the heels win or the faces win? Because the faces been
Them
winning.
old, oh dang, them old bitches might have to win.
I don't
They could
want
Faces
lose
Oscar
been
though.
and them to win.
the
They could
faces been
lose
winning
though.
since the past home.
It really
All
depends on how they play it out for the next couple of weeks going into November.
yeah.
yeah, but they can
Because
start
For
we
doing it
War
already
now.
Games,
we
it
know the
doesn't to me
formula.
that's one of the few things that shouldn't rotate or does need to rotate like heel face like
It just should
winners
go with
each
the flow.
year. I think
Mhm.
it should always depend on where the story needs to go.
Yeah,
So the story needs to go where the face is losing, they asses gotta lose. But vice versa, then them other people gotta lose.
yeah.
I'm saying them other people call it what it is. Them old bitches. That old bitch and her scary ass friend.
So we doing 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
As War Game. I think they've been doing 5.
Yeah.
So who will we add? Nikki?
Nikki, are you trying to kill her? What's going on?
Oh my god. So I think someone
I
did try
mean,
to say that they're like Nikki
Natty's
should be.
still
I
there?
said I want Nikki to be able to have a quality
Yeah.
of life
oh,
with her child. So no, I don't want her in that ring for War Games. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No War Games match. They're trying to
Fucking
kill my favorite.
and her
Your favorite
accidentally fucking
minute.
paralyze herself. No, no, thank you.
What? Hiram, don't get jumped out here.
That's like
I
having
was just
fucking.
thinking of
That's
what
like
people said
having
on Twitter.
Paige in War Games. Just so that bitch can cripple herself? No, thank you.
Her ass might be wanting to do it. Crazy self. I got it. I can do it. No, bitch. Sit down.
I think she's a lot smarter about it now. She's older.
Mm.
She's a lot better. I think she's actually taking a break from wrestling right now.
Yeah, you do that, girl. Love
So
yourself.
who will be on Rhea? Because we have Stephanie, Rhea, Io, AJ.
I low key want to say that it's too early to be thinking about it, but it's not because it's October. So we kind of.
Yeah,
So if we need to think about it, WWE definitely needs to think about it because I don't know if they thought about it yet.
yeah. Honestly, they could keep it as 4-on-4
Out
because they did it
their ass.
I
before.
don't like 4 and 4 games. It has to be 5.
Yeah.
It don't look right because it becomes too short. Only 4 people.
True.
Yeah, I don't feel right.
Only time I liked it, actually, I don't even think it was 4. Was it 4-on-4?
With
The
Shotzi and
one
them.
where it was 4-on-4. The one where Candace and Rhea won and they was in there by themselves the whole time.
Mm.
Yeah. I like the
Um,
one where Shotzi was in it with Bianca and Charlotte.
That's my
um,
second favorite one. My first one is the one I just mentioned. That one where Rhea and um Candace were by themselves. I love that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
oh no, you're sending me everything. I don't want all this. Unsubscribe. Yeah, that's for the man. I don't know who. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
they brought the vision up, so I was like, man.
Which 10% of me feel like it's a play, but I don't know. I don't know.
Which will be it'll be a good swerve, but
They haven't been creative like that for a while, so I don't know.
I don't know, so they could come up with something fun.
I feel like the women's are much easier to book than a man.
Mm.
Speaking of Heidi Klum, I'm kind of sad that that bitch wasn't in the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Honey, she getting ready for Halloween.
That
Oh
is true.
yeah.
She does need to hibernate.
Hmm.
Just like
I wonder what
Mariah
she's gonna
Carey
do
has
this
to
year.
hibernate for Christmas.
She getting
She already
ready
crossed
as
that.
we speak.
Exactly. Someone at my job played All I Want for Christmas last
As
week.
they should. Let's not forget about Christmas.
I said cut it off because I'm like, bro.
Y'all hear that? That's
No.
Mariah singing.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
I can't with you.
Where are my scissors?
Let me tell you how my job had me heat. Actually, no, I haven't realized middle-aged white people hate to hear the word unfortunately.
Duh.
I have not. I I figured
It's
it out
right here
last week
now.
working at hearing that word. I have learned that last week working at homecoming game. They hate to hear that word, unfortunately.
Well, yes, that's why
Using a
in
new
customer
word.
service,
Sadly.
they in customer service they teach you to avoid using words like that.
Well, that's what my boss told me because we ran out of waivers for like the parents to sign.
Who said that? Rico?
I did. Yeah.
What? What's happening?
I
I
was
have no
talking about how
idea.
white people hate to hear the word, unfortunately.
And then Rico talking about his
You gotta be
customers.
like, oh, I understand that you need that. At this current moment, we do not have that in stock. Or we
Fuck
do
all
not
that.
have
So sad. We don't have it.
Oh my god.
I know that's
That's why you teach children.
John,
Because
I don't give a fuck. I have to get into a lady about that. Talking about you got some more tuna in the back. No, this is fresh. No, it's not. What's that residue on top? The sweat? Because it's cold? It's old. Girl, you better get your ass on. Because I'm not going to get it. I don't have any more.
Well, wait, Jay. Okay, so Jay says the team should be Rhea, Io, Charlotte, Alexa, and AJ.
Now, why Charlotte and Alexa again?
why Charlotte?
So
Why
how are
they?
you
Because
gonna
they're tag team?
combat that? How are you gonna combat that on Oscar's side? Because you
Mhm.
added the tag team champions, so you would need to add 2 people who would be adversaries for Charlotte and Bliss. The only thing I can think of is right now Lyra and Bailey are inching closer to that. but you wouldn't want to put them on the heel side.
Right.
And then you
I
got Soul
mean,
and Zarya.
it wouldn't be so bad.
Put them dykes in there. I want to see them tussle.
The Dykes. What Dykes?
Soul and Zarya.
Oh.
He said, "Who got dice? What you talking about? Where? Where they at?
Where they at?
Where? Right? Like where they been at? I ain't seen that.
Bring them in.
I just think
the way Rico feel about trends, I feel about Dykes. You better leave them alone.
Lord have mercy.
Back up from my homegirl boy.
Please.
Is Dylan thinking I'm going to transition at 50 like Caitlyn Jenner?
I swear I really do. It's really in the cards. I really feel like
He
that.
said that he was
Jay's
like-
response
he said, "I feel
was
like
to
your
put
days are-"
Becky. Sorry, Rico. I didn't mean to cut you off. It
No,
said
you're
put
good.
Becky, Julia, Roxanne, Asuka, and Kyrie.
I mean,
That tiny bitch don't need to be in it.
So wait,
She
would you
is
not take Julia out and put Raquel in?
no.
What
Spanish
is this
race-
fucking hodgepodge group of women?
I don't like
that's,
it.
that's why I didn't like. That's why I didn't want to
I
say
don't
that.
like it because
Yeah.
it doesn't lend any credence to how they're setting it up. So you got Rhea, Asuka, Io, and Kyrie all entangled. They make sense. They're in a feud right now. So the other people, you would need to give them a reason to be there. So if you put AJ Lee on one side, her biggest adversary right now is Becky. Right?
Becky
so
would
you
do
got
anything to go
Becky
after
in
that girl.
there. You got Becky in there. But then you add in Julia and Roxanne. I don't like it.
I feel like the face team is going to be Rhea, Io, AJ, and probably Stephanie.
That's
I
what
don't
we're
think
saying.
so.
Like Stephanie should be. If you're
I
gonna
don't
have
think
Julia, you should
Stephanie
have
gonna be in
Stephanie
there.
there.
I don't think she's
I
gonna be
don't
in
want her
there.
to be, but they usually put the champions in.
I don't think she's gonna
Yeah.
be in there.
You think she's gonna be defending her title?
Uh, most of the
She just might
time,
sit out.
it's rare they have title defenses, but they do it. I mean, is it plausible? Yes, it's plausible. I wouldn't put her in there. I know that they probably could and they would, but me personally, I
But
feel like
should they? No.
no, she shouldn't be in there.
Well, why
I
not?
feel like I'm so sad. I need Chelsea to be in a War Games match. Not this year, but I want her to be in one.
Now Chelsea, I don't mind, but you got to pick somebody to offset Chelsea. That's the only thing that I hate when you do it, because if you make it so that it's a rag'em tag'em group of people, then War Games don't really mean nothing. It's just another match. The whole point is to make it have some type of feud. So if you got Chelsea in there, then she needs an adversary. She needs somebody that she's either feuded with or has been feuding with.
And the only real person for that is Zelina or Michin.
I don't mind Michin, but
let's do these. They didn't go as far as it could have went.
I mean, Michin, that makes sense because she also has experience in War Games.
What did I just
No,
say?
she don't.
Yes, she do.
Yes, she did. She did it twice.
She was in
When?
the
NXT
one when it went to the main roster. No.
Did
she
she get beat up and got taken out of that match?
She was.
But yeah, when they brought her to the main
first
roster,
one.
they did it.
She was in the first one that they did on the main roster. So she was what was it? It was
Bianca.
It was Bianca, Michin, Becky, and Asuka, and someone
Alexa.
else versus Damage Control, and Alexa versus Damage Control, and
Yeah, that's when that old bitch started acting fun.
Rhea was in there.
Michin
Yeah, because Rhea was a heel.
Yeah.
Because Michin and Rhea had a little rival.
Jesus, why don't I remember that?
It was
'Cause it was
Judgment Day
probably
versus the
short.
OC.
One more
Yeah.
talking about.
I have no recollection of that.
I do not remember that at all.
Because that was in the when Damage Control debuted. It was in the when whatchamacallit. It was when Damage Control debuted. Becky had gotten injured and she came back to join that team. And it was Judgment Day versus OC. So it was Damage Control versus Bianca, and Damage Control and Rhea versus Bianca,
You're right.
Michin,
It was
Alexa.
Asuka, Bliss, Bianca, Michin. They were the
And
opposing
then Nikki
team.
Cross was on the heel side as well.
And then they
Yeah.
had Damage Control with Bailey, Dakota Kai, Io Sky.
Rhea and Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite War Games matches.
I don't fucking remember that. I don't.
Honestly, for our first War Games to be on the main roster, it was not. It was a pretty good match.
I don't remember that War Games match at all.
Oh, I rewatched that one frequently.
It was a very long match, so
It
Well,
was. And I
most
loved
War
it. I
Games
hated
are,
it.
but I just don't remember.
it just felt no. But that one felt very long.
Jesus Christ.
It felt like it
How
went
long
past
ago was
an
that?
hour. I don't even know. Was that still in high school?
Was it
Well, you just
2022?
graduated years ago, so
Yeah, it was
probably so.
22.
Oh, damn.
Shut up.
Yeah, was I still in high school? You ain't been out of high
Yes.
school that long, man.
It feels that long.
Yo, trust it. It's not. If it feels that long, then you definitely ain't been out of high school that long because we feel like we was just in high school yesterday.
Yes.
No, dead ass.
That's how. Well, that's how long ago high school was. I feel like I was just there.
Child.
I miss the days of cutting class to smoke weed, y'all.
I miss the days of falling asleep at my desk.
You know, I miss not paying rent.
I
Fuck
remember
that.
one
I
time when
miss-
we was about
Hello?
high school.
That's
Donna
my
about high school.
dream.
He said it was great.
I
it was good.
think
took a lot of
back at
naps.
all I had to when I was in high school. Only thing I was fucking paying for was my cell phone bill.
Yep.
Same.
I had no real bills.
No responsibility.
All I was because I think once I start driving, I would sometimes pay for gas, but depending on where I was at, it wasn't a thing. And a lot of the time, my friend Jessica drove, anyways.
Oh,
Oh, and food and shopping. That's what I spent my money on.
Yeah.
I ain't had no money.
Oh.
Still don't.
I had good money in high school because I've worked since I was 14.
I couldn't legally work.
oh yeah.
Oh.
So my ass was working. And my ass used to work. And this is like my job could have literally gotten in trouble because you remember
Shit.
because you remember back then, like when you were like, I'm pretty sure that it's still, I don't know if this is like still a law now, but you know, when you were under 18 and you had to be gone, you couldn't work more than like 4 hours a day, or some shit like that,
Yeah.
and then you had to like,
Had
and then
a
you couldn't
permit.
work later than like 9 p.m. on a school night.
Yep.
I used to not. They used to not pay attention to that at my job at Burger King.
Never did. Especially at no fucking Burger King. Burger King don't give a shit about no damn law.
I used to get away, and I got away with so much shit there because I was like good at my job, but also my cousin's fiance. Well, she was a assistant general manager, and then ended up getting promoted to general manager, so she was a boss. So like, and that place was fucking like, it was a zoo sometimes. Like we used to on the weekends because we had like the break room and we had a TV in there. We used to play movies in the break room. We used to play fucking music videos. And we used to play, this is, again, this, I don't know if this is like a Cleveland area thing or like whatever, but I don't know if people remember when like World Star, like when World Star was a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you remember when there used to be tapes of that shit?
Nicole. Y'all did not have the tapes on.
Yes, and I remember one, and I really wish it probably like doesn't exist anymore. And it was like Ghetto Hood Fights or some shit like that. It was literally people fighting.
They probably still all on YouTube.
That's some hood shit, bro.
That place was a zoo. I had a coworker who was like, there was some girl that she's been trying to catch around. She's been trying to catch to fight, and she saw her while we were at work. Like she saw her like while she was up front working, and then I forgot which one of our bosses were working, and can I like go fight her?
Can you?
And my manager was like, she was like, yeah, but you gotta clock out. She's like, you gotta clock out. And she's
That's
like, and you
great.
have to, and she said, you can't have your work shirt on or your work hat on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So my coworker said, fucking bet. And she literally clocked out, took her, because we used to wear like, regular t-shirt and shit underneath.
Yeah.
Took her work shirt off, took her hat off, left in and back, literally went across the street. We watched the whole thing, went because there was a convenience store right across the street. Well, there was like a couple like around in our area, because again, this is in the hood. And literally went across to the corner store, fought her, and then came back.
Jesus.
Boy.
Just ghetto.
That whole place was ghetto. And it was like, and I remember one time, what the fuck was his name? I don't even remember his name anymore. Because there was quite a few of us who were in high school. So he literally, I don't know where he got it, because this is where their king cups used to exist. So in case anyone didn't know this, a whole bottle of Hypnotic would fit inside of a king cup.
Slay.
So he literally had a king cup, and we fucking drink, and they was like drinking at work. I didn't really drink at that time, so I wasn't really like partaking.
Not you miss the good shit.
That place was a mess.
Sounds like a time. I wonder what she did to make her angry. I was like, I'll beat it up to.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Beat that bitch with a bat.
Nicole got
Beat that bitch with
ghetto memories, child.
Ghetto fabulous.
Okay, so me and Don, the one who showed me these confessions over here on Instagram.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy shit.
The confessions start off very simplistic, but as it continues to go, it get real ignorant. So I wanted to switch it up and go and do the confessions. I'll still do SPC chat at the end, but we're gonna do some of these confessions, and I'll save the other half for next Wednesday. So I don't.
When you say real ignorant, like on a scale of 1 to 10.
You're gonna have to see for yourself. Okay.
Jesus. Okay. I don't like how that gonna go.
This if you want to follow this page over on Instagram, it is called Label Me Loved, and these are the confessions. They have a TikTok called Overshare It Again, and this is the worst family secrets that people have accidentally found out. Okay.
Oh, I've heard these. I've seen these.
First one says my grandpa was sick and thought he was dying, so he confessed to having another family, but he didn't die, by the way.
We just have some gas.
Said, I'm dying. You got an auntie, and you got
Why some
sisters.
of y'all laughing?
You ain't never
Why some of y'all laughing? Y'all granddaddy probably
Nigga.
got a family.
tell him.
Well, we know my situation with sister niece.
You ain't lying.
Well, shit. Yeah, I
I'm
didn't know
gonna
I
start
had.
asking
A lot of
questions.
your granddaddy.
I didn't know I had a second side of family until like Christmas.
My mother did
Granddaddies
tell me.
and
She was
grandmas. Start asking questions. Y'all better start asking questions.
like, no,
Is
that
Uncle
ass
Leroy
because
really your uncle?
my
That's what
mother,
you need to be
my
asking.
mother said that she'll never do a 23andMe or like an Ancestry.com because she says that her uncle on her dad's side, he was a pilot. And the rumor about him was that every time he took a trip and flew, he got someone pregnant. So she said, I generally do not know who I could be related to.
That's the most ghetto shit. You know what?
That's on the Greek side. That's on my Greek side, not on the
Okay.
Salvadorian side.
I cannot. My dad drunk told me I was named after his first love, and my mom doesn't know.
Oh,
What?
I tell my mom.
I'm
Like,
snitching.
and you need to say,
I read a Reddit where something like that similar, like they were named, or I don't know if they went through all the way, but it was something similar, and I was like, you need to divorce that man.
that's sick though. That's
It
sick.
is.
My sister and mom were arguing downstairs, and my sister yelled out, "That's why Devin isn't even dad's kid." And that's how I found out at 15 that I was an affair baby.
Well, damn. That's that. That definitely does it right there.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
My mom hired a hitman on my dad after divorce. She didn't pay him half up front on time, so he called my dad and let him know your mother tried to kill. Yep, yep. I found a
She's
Polaroid of my dad and his mistress as a 2-year-old and gave it to my mom. Period. Rat that nigga out. Rat that nigga out.
please.
I did an ancestry DNA test for fun and found my dad had another son and that my sister had a different dad. My parents ended up separating. Damn. Damn. Two of my cousins can't be left alone when they drink because they are kissing cousins. That's nasty.
Oh my god.
See, this is the
Sick.
Alabama shit I've been talking about.
That's
Sweet home
nasty.
I saw
Alabama.
some TikTok, and I really wish she put them out. It was long story short. This girl and her boyfriend, well, now her ex boyfriend, she caught him and his sister,
Oh no. No, no,
and
no, no,
she
no.
like freaked out and was like, because she caught them like at the house, and like the family was like, oh, I thought they stopped doing that.
Okay.
Oh,
We're moving on. Absolutely not. No.
I
Nope.
was like, what? Rewind.
They said, damn, they at it again, huh?
Right. Ew.
Not again.
That's gross. My grandpa slept with my grandma's sister and about 40% of the town back in the day. So the family tree is on my mom's side is more of a forest. And I wasn't allowed to date anyone black that lived in my town because they could be a cousin.
Oh my god.
Shameful.
Damn, you didn't have to say anyone black. You could have kept that out.
like that.
You said anybody.
Damn.
But you know what? POCs in white dominated fields.
Damn. I ain't want to. You ain't have to throw us in there. Shit. The fuck? One of my cousins wears an attorney collar, and I have to pretend like I don't know what it is.
What is an eternity collar?
Yeah, somebody tell me what that
A
means.
forever
I don't
necklace. A forever necklace.
A
A
what?
what?
It's like a BDSM. I feel like a forever necklace is one of the metal things they have around their neck.
Oh,
Oh.
They're like
That's
they're bound by somebody basically.
oh, well, that's
oh.
what they like.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, it's a dominance submission. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
then that's their business.
That ain't
So it's
bad.
like a collar.
I would have
Well,
been like,
yeah,
why do you know about that?
it's a
Yeah.
dog collar basically.
That's what I would say.
Well, it's not a dog collar. It's to symbolize their commitment to their dog. That's what
Okay.
it's for. But it's not a dog collar. They're different. Sometimes they wear dog collars, but if they specifically said it's an eternity collar, but that doesn't mean it's a dog
Sound
collar.
like a nice one.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sound like
I-
a rich
I'm-
situation.
I mean, you kind of have to be to afford the dominatrixes and stuff.
I'm adopted, and my uncle bullied me because of it. Then 2 years after, we found out he's adopted. Ha ha ha!
Just on you, bitch.
That's what you get.
Karma is such a great meal, y'all.
Who bullies a child? You're supposed to be his uncle, and you
A
little
person with
bitch.
insecurities.
Oh, I
woman,
love this. I'm
the woman
shocked that
I've
they
known my
won.
whole life is my sister. As my sister is actually my mother, Rico.
This is some Andy Mack situation.
Rico.
Listen, I
Yeah,
think the
tell
funniest
sister
thing
needs to
about
watch
the
Andy Mack.
the funniest thing about
It's
my
a real
sister niece
forward thinking
situation
show,
is
ahead of
that
its
my mother
time.
was the sister niece in her
It
family.
really was.
That is fucking nuts. Nuts.
That's why my
Nuts.
mother felt so strongly about it because she was like, I was in her position, and although to be honest, fucking her family like that she found out that she was a sister niece because they were mad at her for getting divorced and they were calling her a whore, and so they told her out of spite.
You know what?
What the fuck is wrong with your family?
Child,
Teresa's
it's
not
what
even
happens
your
when you're
sister.
raised
That's your
Catholic.
mom. How about
They
that?
were raised
Ooh.
Catholic. They were taught
Fucking
divorce. You don't
slut.
do that.
I'm not even going there no more. I can't.
She's sick of me, y'all. She is sick of me.
I don't like them. I swear, I'll beat the shit
It's
out
like
your
it's
brother.
like that TikTok audio where it's like when my friend tells me some drama, I say, "Listen, let me tell you here, I don't fuck with that bitch."
I don't. I don't.
Listen,
Because whenever I
you know
see
what?
his
And
brother, it's
again,
gonna be a misunderstanding. I'm
it's the
sucking him
fact
in
that,
his shit.
that she's in
Oh, they
Tennessee
ain't
now.
definitely
It's
no.
the
Oh,
Not
I
fact
am
gonna
that
be
pulling
she.
no
out my camera.
misunderstanding. They will understand these hands.
They gonna understand it for real.
It's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
a
be mad.
misunderstanding, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
scared because you know what? She
And
in
you know what?
Tennessee
I'll be
now.
cheering y'all on from sidelines.
Who in Tennessee?
Oh,
Wait a
Seamus's
minute. Who
dog
in Tennessee?
died.
My mother,
Who?
she moved.
Oh, that's so sad. I feel like they haven't had him that long.
Who
What?
dog passed?
Seamus's and his wife's dog.
Damn.
Didn't they just get the dog?
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, no, my mom moved to Tennessee.
Why?
I don't
when?
know. She
Hell
just
no.
she texted me. She texted me. She said, "This is our new address," and it said Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I said, "Where the fuck is that?" I googled it. It's like 4.5 hours away.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. That ain't no
And
coincidence.
dead
That's
ass, and
not
I'm just like,
coincidence.
because like I have so many questions. Because I'm like, how did y'all
Nah,
jump from
get the
Idaho
fuck
to
out of there,
here?
bro. Like
Because I'm like, y'all was in Idaho. What happened to that?
you gotta
But it's
run.
like,
You gotta
but it's
go.
like, in order to
The
like
potatoes start to
figure that
stink.
out, I have to ask her, and I don't want to ask her.
I just feel like you
That's
have to,
the
because like,
shit.
why are you?
Why are
No,
you
Why are
because
you
I
here?
here?
feel like she gonna pop up
Yeah.
on you, and I don't like that.
And
So
that's
I
the
don't
why
like
is
thing.
you
that.
She
here?
don't. Thankfully, I just moved again, and she don't know that I moved. But she probably gonna find out around Christmas when they ask me what I want. But she don't know where I work
Get a
though.
PO box.
I
Yeah.
don't got. Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
You can get a cheap PO box. Shit.
But it's
Or just
like
send it to one of your friends' house.
I'm terrified that she gonna
Oh, I
figure
know
out
what
where
you
I
could do.
work and
I
she
know
gonna
what you could
pop
do.
up, and then one day someone gonna be like, "Hey, like the people at 32 want to go see you," and I'm like, "Who's at 32?" And it's gonna be her, and I'm gonna have a conniption.
Listen. If you want her to buy you stuff, but you don't want to have to pay, you don't want her to know your address is, get a virtual address.
She can send that shit to Alexis's house. I don't care.
That's crazy.
That was gonna be my
Send
also
that shit to
suggestion.
I'm
Foxy.
still terrified my brother gonna pop up
Next
at
bitch.
her address one day.
He gonna get shot.
I know.
Shot is crazy.
I don't know why you scared about that.
Alexis went to
Girl.
jail in prison.
If
She
you
ain't going to
knew,
jail. That's
you
self-defense.
knew. You'd understand.
And he brown too, so maybe you want to something. Hold on.
That's self-defense.
And he brown.
Ain't
Wait,
all
what'd
I'm
you say,
gonna do
Honestly,
is
Dom?
tell
Alexis, if you're listening to this, if my brother
all I'm gonna
pops
do is
up at
tell
your
her to
house and
use
you
her
gotta
white
shoot him,
privilege and
by all
cry
means, tell the police
on
it was a
cue.
brown man.
And cry right there. He came to my house. He was threatening me. I shot him.
Was an intruder. I think he's Mexican.
And you know what's even funnier about my brother? My brother's 5'6".
God.
Beat his ass. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
My brother is 5'6". I'm an inch shorter than him.
Nah, we
Rico,
fighting.
you better kick him in his balls.
Child, no, he been through anti-torture training. I ain't touching that.
Anti-torture, nothing. He don't know what the fuck. Okay.
Waterboard his ass. I don't know what you.
You don't know what torture is. I'm
Well,
going
he
back
had to
to
undergo some level of anti-torture training because he wanted to be a pilot in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what came of it though, but we know how the
Yeah,
decisions
he
he
a
makes.
psychopath. We know what came of it. We
And
know.
make sure you keep your peacemaker.
Oh shit! Damn.
All I know is that my hammer is always in my purse.
I ain't talking about that peacemaker.
Damn. You okay, dog?
Ooh, that shit hit back.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I
That's a
cannot.
big one. Damn.
My
but
uncle
you know what?
left
It's so
his.
funny though because I can just see like my mother show up and all y'all in a line just ready to fight her.
No, cause I'm with her ass. No.
No, I
Tiffany gonna
want
be
the
the first
man
one.
first.
I'm
I want
Tiffany
the
gonna be
fighting
man
the
his
first
first.
brother
one in
first.
line.
That's
Not the
where
man.
I
Which
want.
man?
I
No,
want the
for
man
real.
first.
Which
She
man?
is my biggest op.
I want the
want.
homeless one
I'll
first.
fight
I
her
don't,
last. I want to fight the brother
I don't like
first.
the brother, and I need him to get
I
his
want to
ass
do
whooped.
that first. That's my goal.
I'll be right there.
Mm-mm.
I stomp the shit
Mm-mm.
out that man.
Tiffany will be the first one to whoop someone's ass.
Damn, what my
I'm
brother do to
definitely.
y'all?
I don't like him,
What you
and you
mean?
know why.
What you mean?
And you know why. Fuck him. Shit. Okay. My uncle left his wife for a sophomore in high school. He was the bus driver.
Oh hell no!
That's nasty.
That's not funny.
Sick.
Lock that nigga up.
Jesus. My sister is not my dad. She's my uncle's because my mother cheated on my dad with his brother. Well, we kind of
Period.
figured that out when you said that she's my uncle's. So if 1 + 1 is 2.
See,
Okay.
because in English class we call this a redundant sentence.
Right. I was almost aborted, but when my mom went to the clinic and they did an ultrasound and saw that there was 2 of us, she decided not to go through with it simply because she thought it would make her popular to have twin babies.
And I bet it did.
She said no double
Twins?
homicide here.
I
You must be
cannot.
special to have twins. Yes, truly.
Stop it. My coworker asked me to stay for a while after closing because her ride didn't arrive yet, and her ride was my uncle. My uncle married with three children, and he was bold
Child.
enough to mess with your coworker.
But I don't think she knew though.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about him.
He probably knew. I
My
don't
dad
know.
is bi and
Well,
had
he's-
multiple secret boyfriends in my childhood, even though he was a homophobic Republican. That shit
See?
checks.
See,
That
See,
tracks.
it's all
Listen,
it's the
y'all.
narrative.
To
That
you
tracks.
homophobic women talking about I won't date a bi man and who date these homophobic men.
You already are.
You
Dead
already
You
ass.
already
are.
are.
I'm like, that's how y'all gonna end up with HIV.
Well,
Well,
I tell everyone I can because I know he wouldn't want it that way. What the fuck?
Period.
My grandpa was a polygamist and had 3 wives. My grandma gave him 4 children. His other wives gave him 5. None of the kids belonged to my grandpa. And when he found out at 75, he died of a heart attack within 12 hours. A hoe got played by hoes.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny.
That-
They really spent the
No, that's
game on
funny as
him, and I
hell.
fuck with it.
3
That-
wives, and each one of them had 5 kids. He had 19
You know,
kids.
one of them kids is
And
your kid.
not out of 19 kids, none of them were his children.
that's
Nigga.
You ain't had no girl.
Sometimes the game.
like this is the
Sometimes the
game.
game.
The code,
Come
please.
back.
I mean,
That is
shit.
crazy. I would
You
lose
died
my
of a heart
shit.
attack. So that wasn't even your grandpa. That was just really a weird ass old man.
That's a stranger, basically.
I mean, that is not his
That your,
grandpa.
I mean, by
not,
marriage.
not biologically, no. But by
So he-
marriage he is.
So your
That's
grandpa
your step
died, and he
granddaddy.
can't even live up.
My cousin who's pro-Trump got an abortion and no one knows. Well, we know now.
Exactly.
We all know now.
Congratulations, girl.
Might as well just put her name on it.
Welcome to
My dad
pro-choice.
is a pastor and is involved in human trafficking.
Oh
And
my
my
God.
mom bails him
I'm
out
sorry.
every time.
I'm sorry. We
Rewind.
gotta pause.
Baby.
Rewind. You
Listen,
said human trafficking.
listen. My dad is a pastor and is involved in human trafficking. And my mom bails him out every time because apparently this isn't a new thing. Yes, I tell everyone who will listen. No, I no longer speak to them.
One
Why is he not in jail?
thing.
Like, why?
that
Where is the
part.
trial where he gets where he gets prison time? She can't bail you out after you get sentenced.
Exactly. And like, how's she getting the money to bail you out?
They
from
pastors.
from human trafficking.
I
They're
think we need to
pastors.
visit this.
Yeah,
Someone needs to
past
call the police, I feel like.
We need to
several
break this
churches need to be
down.
investigated. And I'm not
Everybody,
saying what churches, you could pick them at random.
The fridge for me?
honestly, everybody from this.
Do we have somewhere to put it in there? You want it in the fridge like that? You're not gonna put it in the bowl? Okay, great.
Well, I think go to the party. Hold on.
Do I have any more? That's all of them. Okay, that was all of them, child. We got one more. Let me see if I can find the other one. Okay, I think this is part 2. My grandpa was sick and thought he was dying. This is the same one. This is the same one. So let me go back. Why is you knocking all my shit on the floor?
Okay, first of all, you got your
Go back up. Nope. No. Go out. Go back up.
Damn.
It went back. It went down on you. There you go. Right. Oh no.
God.
Go up.
That one.
Nope. That's part 3, but it don't matter.
I mean, because when he came past, my fridge is out because I have a skincare fridge and it's on the floor. He came past and he didn't tell me. I see him standing there, but he's not telling me what he's trying to do. Then all I hear is all my shit hitting the floor. I'm like, why is you knocking all my shit down? My uncle is not my uncle, but my grandpa's boyfriend.
All right, this.
She like him young, huh?
Uncle Cleophas is your uncle's boyfriend. Okay.
Uncle Vernon.
I mean, if that's how you get down, I guess.
I don't give a damn. You don't care either. That's why you told everybody.
Exactly.
My dad got remarried and they were trying for a kid, but never told her he had a vasectomy. They were trying for about 8 years. One night she was venting to me and I said, maybe it's because he had a snip. She had no idea.
Ooh, this is like how do why did I get married? This is
That's
exactly
probably
this is
that's
exactly why did I get
messed
married.
up because she probably blamed herself. That's not cool. You should have told her. That's crazy.
Oh my, hey Dad, funny story.
Hell no.
You finna kiki at this.
Have heat coming your way. Told that lady you had a vasectomy. All right, talk to you later. Call me if you need some help.
Two sets of my grandparents met through being swingers. Then 2 of them fell in love, so they divorced their original partners and got married.
Ain't that crazy?
Swaps,
no take back seats.
Wowzers. My uncle had 2 women pregnant at the same time, took care of one but not the other. The story was he ignored one because the mom was underage.
You couldn't just take the baby.
That's gross.
You couldn't just take the baby.
You're
Why
gross.
do these men want
nasty.
kids so much?
That's gross.
Why do these men want to have kids with kids so much?
Because it's about control, baby. It's always about control.
Child, I'll control something when I take them off this plane.
It's like we'll get into that later. It's just a whole thought process.
Oh God.
Better. Okay, great. My aunt divorced her husband because she caught him with their Doberman in their bitch.
Bitch.
Okay, turn this off.
Yeah,
we're done.
What's a Doberman?
Get the animals out of it.
Oh my God. I'm going home. I'm already home, but I'm going home. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and end this right now.
Next.
I am not.
I don't know. We don't need to go over anymore.
Next slide, please.
See, the line has already been drawn.
This is a Doberman. This is what a Doberman looks like. It's a dog.
And hell is hot for that woman. Hell is hot.
It's a dog.
For that man.
When you have to start fucking dogs, you need to start having a whole different conversation.
I'm calling the police.
Literally.
I'm not even joking.
I know.
It's so gross.
My great aunt did a DNA test and found out that she was actually the pool boy's kid from the 80s. All five of her siblings and 16 plus half siblings were the pool boys throughout the town.
Come on, pool boy. Yes. You was in there.
Right.
Talking about in there.
Like Slim
I put
I
it in there. It's
cannot.
been in the bathroom for months, AJ.
Take them through there. Take them through there. They took him. Oh, child. They took
Damn,
him
all
through there.
y'all pool boys was in there messing with the housewives. That's crazy.
No, baby. It said pool boys.
I said that.
One.
All the pool boys.
Pool boy.
Oh, one pool boy.
Oh,
That's gross.
well.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's nasty. My mom tried everything to abort me. Drank a concoction. She bled for the whole month and thought I was gone. Her tummy was still small. Guess who showed up 8 months after? Turns out I'm the only girl she had. I have 3 brothers.
That's misogyny on a whole new level.
Well, this sounds kind of sad.
All of them sad. That's terrible.
Yeah, I would try to get away from that home.
My dad's other wife messaged me on Facebook 3 months ago. I'm 24. My half sister is 28. Oh,
Excuse me, y'all.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
you
did.
have an
Yeah,
older sister. All right. My uncle got 2 of his nieces pregnant. Okay. Jesus. My uncle got 2 of his nieces pregnant, my cousins, which I think is disgusting. We had a family meeting and we all wanted abortions, but my cousin's mother said it was a gift from God and kept them. They were born with issues.
The hell?
And you let him still be around, don't you? You let him still come around and he has assaulted 2 of your nieces.
And you go to them family functions.
And I bet you made them take care of them kids too. This is some bullshit. The kid who lived next door to my mom and her siblings turned out to be their biological brother. My grandparents had 7 kids back to back. Meanwhile, the neighbors couldn't conceive, so my grandparents just gave them one of their kids. He didn't find out until he was 18.
right.
He just had a baby and was like, "You can't have kids. Here you go."
You can't have them? Here. We're popping them out like fucking fruit.
Shut the fuck up, Don. Shut up.
That's a fucking Mad TV skit.
My dad got his stepdaughter pregnant. She kept the baby. My stepsister's kid is also my sister. To make it even more, she is now dating my stepbrother from my mother's side of the family. Jesus. To top it all off, my stepsister's mother murdered her husband back in the 90s. His name was Doug Gardner. She buried him in her flower garden. Doug got dug into the garden. I swear I need to write a book or make a movie.
Jesus Christ.
It was the Doug got dug that took me out.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
She also needs to call the police.
Police!
This whole lineup,
Like,
everybody
why are
needs
you
to go
telling
to
us? You
jail.
need to go to the fucking authorities.
You know that she killed him. The man's remains is under your stepmother's flower garden. This is the
I'd call the
fucking.
police.
This is the oxygen story. What the hell?
Right.
You need to call the police. What are you telling us? What the fuck are we gonna do, bitch?
You tell the wrong
You
people.
don't even know
I'm
who
not.
you are. You need to go
I'm not
call
gonna be part of
somebody.
this. I'm not gonna be part of this crime.
We're not. That crime was committed, baby. She just confessed it. That ain't got nothing to do with us. My grandma, who always says how religious she is and how awful my granddad was to her, because he cheated on her was also cheating on my granddad. So,
Whore!
so what? I'm not surprised at all. My aunt went on vacation and later came back with a baby. She was never pregnant. Turns out a drunk woman gave her the baby because she was unable to take care of him. Multiple people confirmed. And he is already 21 and doesn't know. He doesn't look like us, but he is the sweetest and most loving person I have ever met. And I will protect him at all costs. He will always be part of the family, and we all decided to keep it that way. He'll never know.
Well, ain't that lovely?
Well, I hope he don't know how to put two and two together. I'm just saying.
You're gonna put two and two together eventually.
My grandpa passed away, and my grandma started dating this guy she went to high school with. Then told my mom that was her real dad. Did ancestry and found out that wasn't her dad either. God damn.
God damn.
Damn, grandma.
Jesus Christ, who is your dad?
I was in them streets.
Okay.
He was in them streets.
Maybe you might not even find your
I
dad.
don't want nobody
Cause
in these streets.
Yeah.
I don't
ain't
want
nobody got time for that.
She made time. She made time to be fucked with in these streets.
Found out my dad threatened my mom with a shot given, and my uncle had to come and get all the the guns out of the house. I'm looking at him like, why did they give it? It's guns. It's guns.
I am unable.
Jesus be offense.
I was gonna leave it alone. I thought she was gonna repeat it, but she
No, I realized it as I was reading.
I'm sick.
Oh my god. Mm.
Listen.
And on that note, I'm taking my butt to bed.
Listen, y'all got to keep reading so you can make sure you keep your shit up.
I feel like it's gonna
That
get worse.
literacy will go down, baby. It will go
Oh,
down. Do you understand me?
Okay, because guns with the V, nah.
I'm saying, like, why did say give it?
I heard a lot of types. I heard a lot of types of different versions, but
Right over.
not guns.
Okay. Reset.
I found out my dad threatened my mom with a shotgun, and my uncle had to come and get all the guns out of the house. My grandfather printed out pictures of my dad asleep on their couch and wrote, "This is a deadbeat father and a wife beater," and threw them on my dad's neighbor's lawn. That's a motherfucking G move right there. Out his bitch ass. My very estranged grandmother left me $3.2 million that absolutely no one knows about because I took her to the hospital once. I haven't interacted with her ever before that. Her family hates her for some reason. She left you $3.2 million.
Period.
Break me off a band.
Girl, can you feel a brand new day?
Please.
Oh shit. My aunt's twin sister was stolen by the doctor. No one knew she had a twin until she was in her 40s, and my grandma casually said she wondered what it would have been like to raise both.
Can you still sue for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a hard case to prove. But she can find them, do an ancestry DNA. Everybody DNA is in that system. My mom was murdered when I was 7. Two men did it. One got life and the other got 7 years. When I was 14, I met my long lost uncle and spent 3 years with my mom's killer without knowing.
That was scary.
Oh my
God, that
God.
was scary.
Oh Jesus, that went downhill fast.
Right?
Right.
My great uncle died of COVID, and his eldest son went to get his house ready and found his sister's body in a rug in the garage.
What is with all these murders?
No, dead
She
ass.
was thought
Like,
to
y'all
be
bringing the
couch
vibe back.
surfing on the West Coast for 3 years. You telling me your great uncle killed? Oh my God.
His
He
sister.
killed his
There's
own.
a there's a lot of murders on this.
It's a lot of red rum. I think that's the last of that. Yeah.
And I don't know why people confessing the murders on here
Okay,
instead of going to
child.
the authorities.
Oh yeah. That's the first one. This is part 3. That's part 2. I don't know. I might save this for next week.
There's more.
Yes, 4 parts. Yeah, babe.
I think that him fucking a dog really got me. I can't recover from that because that's just nasty.
Oh, child, please. At this point, I done heard and seen
You
it
might as
all.
well just fuck a horse.
Oh my.
Well, they do that too, baby.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
They do that too, baby. But that's how. Isn't that how you got syphilis or chlamydia? Them messing with the what they call them, the sheep on the ship,
Someone was fucking a sheep.
Mayflower, and all them different boats that was coming over from Europe. They were having sex with the sheep on the ship. That's how they got sexually transmitted diseases.
I said, look at the
Oh,
asshole.
that's just I'm
This
disgusted.
is why I tell y'all to read.
no, dead ass. Like,
They don't teach us in history.
well, that's
Exactly. That's why you have to read. You have to read. That's okay, because I'm gonna do reading and chill while Rico get his life together and then decide when he gonna get you right.
Child,
Oh
it's
my
the way.
God.
Remember the last time I told you that I was working on chapter 12?
Yes.
That was the last time I ever touched it.
I
have not
know.
even opened my computer since then.
So when he decided to fix that, it's okay. By then I'll be done read about 7 other books.
Honestly, I feel like we probably should have done it like one chapter for like every like 2 weeks. And that probably I would have given me more time.
Oh my God.
Because at this point I'm thinking about it and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to send Tiffany like a voice memo to sum it all up, and I'm gonna have to be like, damn, what did happen last time?
Oh Lord. They can look back on the other ones. They don't have to get no summary.
You know,
All
people don't be refreshing themselves with the material. They want it spoon fed to them.
So beggars
That's what
can't
I
be
gotta do.
choosers. I can't.
What I do? What you
All
talking about?
right. We're gonna do SBC chat and then we're gonna get up out of here. Okay. Question number 1. Our 5th anniversary, and we barely made it. Backstory. We were on our 3rd date when the country went into COVID lockdown. And I said, you might as well stay here with me, dumbass. Let's ride it out. I thought we were progressing in our relationship. I thought we'd be okay. So when we had the first opportunity, we got married. I can't say he loves me. I don't think he hates me. Anyway, we were at a local soul food restaurant, and I began choking at the table, and a complete stranger, a member of the wait staff, came and helped me. I was dying. He is a trained nurse and did not move to help me. Instead, he continued to drink his wine as I was choking. All he said was, "You okay? You good?" I was panicking. My eyes were red. I was a mess. He said he didn't think I was choking for real. I don't know if I could trust him to be my husband anymore. Thoughts?
Maybe
Yeah, all I'm gonna give you is thoughts and prayers. If you asking me for thoughts, bitch, you was the one dying, and the nigga sat there,
You want to stay with him?
and you asking me thoughts, bitch.
This
No.
is why they say, "May this type of love never find me."
Child, that's not love. He don't love her. He trying to get her to die. He probably got an insurance policy
Use
on
a
your ass.
lie and a cheat, and I don't want.
And I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more. Angela Bassett acting her ass off that damn movie.
Okay.
Had the lip and everything. All right, question number 2. I don't know what to tell you. Your man trying to kill you. Obviously, he wasn't trying to save you. He don't love you. He do hate you. He do hate you. I'll tell you. He hates you, and you need to leave his ass alone. Tell him to get the hell out your house and go be a nurse to somebody else. He probably already nursing somebody else. Shit. All right. Question number 2. Sonia and I are friends, and one night we crossed that line and became friends with benefits.
Oh no.
We connected on a spiritual level. When we made love that night, she's amazing. So, anyway, Sonia told me that I met a man who is what I thought you would be, and I'm trying to get to know him better. Is it cool if we hook up from time to time while I try to build something with this other guy? And I felt a certain kind of way about that. Trying to build something with some other man makes me feel cheap. I put her on hold and I ghosted her for a few days.
Oh
I
my.
don't want a relationship with her necessarily, but I just don't like how this is making me feel. What's wrong with this picture? And what can I do to fix it? Help. Anyway,
Like,
I honestly, this don't sound like a problem. First of all, she didn't have to even give you the heads up that she was seeing somebody else. You are not her man. She is not obligated to tell you anything. She can sleep with whoever she wants to sleep with. She does not have any obligation to bring you into that or tell you anything about it. I wouldn't have said shit.
Okay, because she's a grown woman.
I wouldn't have said nothing to you. You don't want to be with her like that, but you say things on the front end like she's amazing.
Jesus.
We connected on a spiritual level and y'all made love, but then you say you don't want to be with her necessarily, but you don't like how it makes you feel cheap. Well, how you think that make her feel?
You don't think about how that makes her feel.
All you care about is yourself. So how you blocking her and ghosting her was a good idea. She got her answer. Don't call her no more. Find something else to do.
Bitch.
Question number 3. 3 months of dating, his mom had a birthday party and I begged him to take me. His mom looks at me and said, "Why are you taking these Tuesday night girls? Introduce me to some Saturday night girls. I don't want no homely grandbabies." Damn.
Damn, you a born ass.
Tried and apologized. An Uber pulled up and he said, "That's for you." He returned to the party. 3 days later, he ignored me, but he's coming around again. What to do now? My feelings are hurt, and I can't talk to him about his mother. Bitch, why are you still fucking with him?
Why do y'all be trying to reconcile shit when y'all feelings get hurt?
Nigga, this nigga's mama disrespected you, and then instead of him standing up for you, he politely walked your ass outside, called you an Uber, and sent you home when he went back inside to his mom's birthday party. Y'all been dating for 8 months. You're asking, what do you want to do now? Then afterwards, he didn't talk to you for 3 days. You're calling, you're texting. He didn't respond. And then when he decided he was ready, he came back around and you let him. And you want advice.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Aaliyah.
You want advice? You want advice? Okay. I'll give you some advice. Stop being a punk ass bitch. Okay. Stop acting like the only nigga that you'll ever see or be with. Damn. What is wrong with y'all?
See, I remember I saw someone say like the reason the male entitlement like is so bad now is because people keep giving these bums chances.
Nah, I can't.
They think they got a chance for every pretty girl. This is why.
You know what? I would say that was true, but that's not true. these podcasts is emboldening these men to feel like they are better than what they are. There's a cockeyed, nappy-headed dude on TikTok talking about ugly girls hitting on him, and the guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, have you seen yourself? Are you looking in the mirror? The glasses you're wearing are thick enough to see your face. Are you kidding me? I'm like, You talking about ugly people? You are ugly, sir. I'm not even trying to be funny.
And that's why I say I hate when ugly or when stinky people call other people stinky because you both smell.
I cannot. And I usually look, I can always say, look, there's beauty in everybody, but when you're ugly and you're acting as if you are the fucking queeness I am, and you looking at somebody else, when you look at me and your eyes cross, bitch, and you got the audacity to be talking about somebody's ugly, no, no, absolutely not, because that's fucking crazy. Ooh, we far away, babe. Are you still in your mic? What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Did you put a sheet over it? What happened?
I was
the ghost
I was
mine.
in my bathroom.
Oh, like damn. How far away from the microphone are you?
I'm sorry. I'm getting ready to go to a party, but
I'm not you finna go out. Crazy.
He finna be outside.
but I was just saying, like, how you gonna be ugly from the outside and the inside? Like, pick a study.
Oh.
He sound like them adults on fucking Peanuts.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's real muffled. Are you? Is this something on your speaker?
I don't even want to say
He
Like,
in the
did you put the
bathroom.
phone on a blanket? Is the phone?
No,
on a
he walked
blanket?
away. He walked away. He in the bathroom. He can hear us, and then he starts talking, and it's far away from us. So
Can y'all hear me now?
Just be quiet. Just don't even
just barely, just barely.
I'm just gonna put a quiet down. Just get ready.
Shook, it's okay. It's okay. If you
It's
can't,
gonna
we
be
can't
all right.
hear you. You're gonna have to type it. You gonna have to
Okay.
type
Y'all, Gigi's
Get
in the
your
chat.
ass back in them
Gigi's in the
comments.
chat.
Shut up, Don. Shut your ass up.
Go on. Stop.
Question number 3. We gonna move on because she gonna keep them. So I ain't finna give you no advice because you ain't gonna do nothing but just keep letting them back in. Those stupid ass. Question number 4. For the past 2 years, I have attended a private Halloween party given by members of my fraternity, and I have hooked up with the same woman. She never takes her mask off. This is messy shit. I see where this about to go. I never take my mask off. We have a good time in a secret room, and then we tell each other, see you next year. Well, I want to know who she is. I feel like she's a friend of my wife. I'm not sure, but at our 4th of July barbecue, one of my wife's friends approached me and said, so, what are you going to be this Halloween? She was talking about Halloween back in July. And I said, oh, I don't even know yet. But it's the fact that she asked me. And she had on a particular scent that the woman I hook up with also wears. So my question is, will I be at the party this year again? Should I ask her to remove her mask? This once a year hookup ain't doing it for me. You're a married man and you're going to a fraternity frat party for a Halloween party, and you're hooking up with some random ass woman, and this random woman you believe is your wife's friend. And you're saying, yeah, it's too good to pass up, and I don't want it to just be a one-time thing anymore. It isn't a one-time thing. It's a yearly thing, and you've been doing it for quite some time. So what are you talking about? Like, just take the bitch off. What's she gonna do when it throws a passion? Slap it back on her face? I hope it's your wife. I hope it's your wife when she take off her mask. I've been fucking you for a year. No, you've been fucking me your whole marriage. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I hope it's your
Been
wife.
saving our marriage. That's what I've been doing.
Craziness. Question number 5. My husband is cheating on me, and he's getting disrespectful with it, as opposed to it just being disrespectful in general. Got it. There's a girl that works in his department, and he's talking to her all times of the night, even when he thinks I'm asleep. They text each other back and forth, and when I ask him what it's about, he says it's about work. I roll. My sister and I rented a car and parked outside of his job. We wanted to see how they behave walking in and out of the building since they're on the same schedule. My husband and his mistress came out of the building and she leaned into him and kissed him on the mouth. It took everything in me not to smack the hell out of them then. We stayed in the car as my sister took pics. My husband is a veteran and he has lots of trouble with PTSD before he got his job. So my sister printed the photos, put them in an envelope, and we slid them under the garage door. He found them. We have burner phones and we prank call him with clicking noises to make him think his phone is tapped. And I pretend the government has been following him around and that he's going to get called back into duty to Afghanistan. He's nervous as hell. He's so nervous that he's scared to go to work and he's going to lose that job. I think that's a good thing because he won't be around that woman anymore. He's getting crazy. Let me get this straight.
Leave.
Ma'am, you have aggravated your husband's PTSD because he was cheating on you with another woman. This man's PTSD, look, in hindsight, the story is funny. But because I have veterans in my family and because my family works with veterans at the VA, I have firsthand knowledge as how severe that PTSD can get. You are going to fuck around and come up dead. That's what's going to happen because he is going to be batshit bonkers out of his mind and you have aggravated it. You insinuated it. This is your fault. And now you're like, well, he deserved it because he cheated. You could have just left. But you instead decided to torture him. And now, not only are you going to suffer financially, but he could physically retaliate, especially if he find out that you've been the one doing it. So that was smart. That was intelligent. Good job. Question number 6. Mitchell owns a barber shop, and we've been dating for 2 months. I went to his home, and he showcased his art, paintings of male clients with real hair in their beards. What does that mean? Where you get the hair from?
His clients.
He says he reuses the hair clippings he collects from work. He shaved my body, very sensual. We showered together. I spent the night and turned over to see him sleeping with a crazy looking pillow with hair poking out of it. The pillow was stuffed with long human hair and locks. I let myself out and drove home. He called and asked to at least let him trim my dead ends. Then he'll cut my hair for free. I like him, but this is serial killer-ish, right? Or am I overreacting?
Mm-mm.
Baby, the man is using your pubic hairs and body hairs in his art, and he's using the hair from his clients and putting that in his fucking pillows. And you asking us if it's serial killer shit. You was there, bitch. You saw the damn pillow.
How you feel? Crazy. Having an out of body experience. Can't believe you did that. You was
And
there.
then he wasn't even embarrassed. He was like, well, just let me trim your dead ends and I'll cut your hair for free.
Why did you answer the phone? You wanted to hear what he had to say? What is else is there to say? You let yourself out.
The wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've never. Wow.
Make it
Wow.
make sense.
Y'all just it's so, you know, he crazy, but you somehow are questioning it. Why? The man literally has a pillow with other people's hair in it. And if I recall, in hoodoo and voodoo, that's not good. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to collect other people's hair. If somebody is keeping other people's hair around, that's not good. That's a bad omen. No, you need to get your ass the hell up out of there, and don't go back over there because something's not right. Not just giving Ed Gein. No, baby. Ed Gein cut off. Okay. I'm finna tell y'all what Ed Gein did.
Oh god.
Ed Gein literally skinned his victims alive. Well, not alive, they were dead. He skinned them and then wore their skin like a vest. So he had like the torso and the chest plate of a female. He put that on his body. He skinned their faces and wore their faces. Ed Gein was a whole other beast. Let's put it that way. And he had that nipple belt. There's a belt that he made of human skin with nothing but nipples on it. He has a lampshade of human skin that he had in his house. But the one thing that they have pictures of the shit. It was just a big ass belt with nothing but nipples. It's just a nipple belt. And I was like, yeah, that was amazing. That was something nuts.
Wild.
He said, and put it on furniture. Yeah, he made the furniture out of the skin. So we're talking lampshades were made out of human skin. Like you can see the capillary veins in the skin on some of the lampshades that he made. Yeah, and they were pretty accurate on that Netflix series. I haven't watched it yet. I think I might watch it, but I'm not sure. Not a bowl. Ugh. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, and I will be back Friday, well, tomorrow, for SmackDown. I will see y'all then. I hope y'all enjoyed Freestyle Thursday for today because I almost didn't do it.
Jesus.
I almost didn't come over here. I was like, I'm supposed to be doing something. I was like, oh shit. So, y'all looked up and got it today. But till next week, I'll be on regular schedule. We'll finish out the confessions next week because it's 2 more parts left. Part 3. Did I read part 3?
Yeah.
I read it, so I gotta read part 2 and part 4. So we'll do that next week, and we'll see what else this SBC chat gonna be talking about, child. Because this between the confessions and the SBC chat, niggas is out here being crazy as hell. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.